You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another post-Christmas TADPOG.
Yeah, Christmas was yesterday.
Yesterday.
For us.
For us, yeah.
For everyone listening, it was not.
Days ago.
Maybe.
4 days ago.
Christmas 2022. Don't listen to this until Christmas 2022, please. The day after. Fuck.
So, yeah, we're three boys out of sync because we all had crazy 2 weeks. So yeah. So today to help us sort of make it happen, it's all calls. All calls. My favorite kind of episode. And my mother's calling me, and I'm going to hit decline.
You want to put her through? You want to put her through the board? Hand me the phone. Let's do it. Or put it up to the mic. We just started. We got a great stinger.
Then my dad would just take it and tell a joke.
Even better. Perfect. Man, this is a win all around.
But how was Christmas for you guys?
It was all right, yeah. The week, of course, we went shopping. We still go to stores and buy things. You know, we don't buy everything online. And usually I get a bonus every year, and I did, but it came late.
Good.
It did come.
It
came late.
Didn't get Griswolded.
No. But it came a little later than usual, and so we only had a few days to get everything.
And that's a layer of stress on top of everything.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a lovely, just thick, gooey layer of wonderful stress on top of everything else. But we went and did some shopping. It was insane, of course. We had to do Walmart one of those days, which was unbelievably, it was horrifying how many people were in there. I hated every minute of it. But we managed to get it.
Was it just busy?
Done. It was just super busy, yeah. Like, now the mall, we went to the mall the previous week, and the Saturday before Christmas, and it was super busy. But, like, we went back for a few things, like Tuesday, and it wasn't bad at the mall. But Walmart was nuts.
Walmart was crazy.
It was nuts. And everything was gone. It was like they were getting ready to say a hurricane was coming or a snowstorm. But everything was gone. But we went back. I had to go back today to do some regular grocery shopping, and it was dead.
Yeah.
It was like nobody in there. It was like, yay, they'd cleared out the middle of the aisles with all the crap that they put out for impulse buys.
Sure,
you know? So, I'm twirling around. It's like, yay. There's hardly anybody in there. It was nice. So, but we got through it, and everybody was happy. I didn't get much.
What'd you get?
I got 2 T-shirts and a Nintendo eShop gift card. So
all right. Okay.
It's all right.
All right. What were the T-shirts?
This one.
The Stay Puffed?
Stay Puffed,
yeah.
quality
nice.
marshmallows.
I do like that. Oh, it's a ringer tee. I like the ringer.
Yeah, I do. And then I got a Squid Game T-shirt with the 456 number on the front and back.
Nice.
So I like that a lot. And then I've got some money in the eShop. So I bought BioShock Collection. So I'll have it because it was on sale. It was like $18.
Hell yeah, for all
collection.
3? Fuck yeah.
So I went ahead and got it just so I can have it when I'm ready to sit down and play. And then I bought Puyo Puyo Tetris because I like it.
I bought too much shit. Too many games were on sale.
Yeah.
And usually I've been pretty good the last couple of years, but I bought a game, and then once I bought that game, it was like, oh, well, I already spent $5. Might as well spend $80.
I'm probably going to spend about $100 on Steam to get some shit I've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
They've got some good
There were some deep discounts.
Yep.
And I still didn't get everything that I wanted to, and 80 is a joke. I didn't really actually spend that much money, but there are some games even that we talked about that, looked really good, and it's like I didn't pick them up. And then, I gave a few gift cards out to Zach, my brother-in-law. Like, I gave him a Nintendo eShop card, and then they came by earlier today, and he was telling me about the games that he bought with it. And he was like, yeah, thanks for that. I bought this and this and this. And I was like, holy shit, you got all those games for under like $50, and he's like, yeah, they're on sale. And I was like, man, I didn't even look at the Switch sales.
The eShop had some pretty decent deals.
Because like Slay the Spire he picked up, and it's like, man, I've really been wanting to play that one. Yeah.
There's some good stuff out there. I didn't really have a big list built up, but I did want like a new Tetris game because I've been playing. I don't know why I've just been jonesing to play Tetris a lot lately.
Yeah.
Not because of Tetris 2, or maybe because of Tetris 2, because I wanted to play regular ass Tetris. But I was gonna get that Tetris Attack. Because it's a single player. You can just play it. Play Tetris.
Do you mean like the Battle Royale, the
Or not
Tetris 99?
Attack. Well, I've been playing that one. The
Yeah.
problem with that one is I am not good at Tetris when it comes to playing against the people in Tetris 99.
It's a little chaotic, right?
Pac-Man 99 I haven't ever won one, but I got like second place multiple times, Tetris 99 is stressful, and you got to figure out who to send garbage Tetraminos to and all that mess.
No,
But
I've never won one of those. I stopped.
yeah, it got hard. So I just wanted a regular Tetris game, and it's not Tetris Attack. It's like the newest version. It was on PlayStation first.
Tetris Effect.
Yeah, that's
it.
the one.
Gotta be it, right?
It's $40 on the eShop, so I'm waiting for that to maybe go on sale.
Yeah, I've heard it's great. I've heard it's fantastic.
It looks amazing.
But the
Gage
price
has
tag
it.
is kind of the one that I've heard the most criticism about. Where it's like, it's
Exactly.
weird to pay this much money for a Tetris game.
Yeah.
It really is, and I mean,
I got that for free on calculator.
right?
So yeah, I don't pay $40 for it.
Yeah, I don't have any desire to pay that kind of money. Now, if it goes down to $20, I might buy it just because I do want to have like a good single player Tetris game.
I've heard it's good.
I have two. Gage has it for the PlayStation, and he showed it to me, and it's really neat looking.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of really cool graphics and effects, if you will.
Fatalities.
But yeah, so I settled for Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is still a battle thing, but it's neat because there's one version of the game where you can play and you start playing Tetris and then it switches over to Puyo Puyo right in the middle and you play both games against another
'Cause
player.
I bought it for the Switch when it first came out.
A long time
It's
ago.
just like sat there.
That
I
was
haven't
like
really touched it.
damn near launch, I think,
It
right?
was.
Yeah, and I got it cheap.
Because I thought
too.
about getting it when it came out.
It was maybe $7.
Oh,
It
nice.
it was really cheap. So I went ahead and grabbed that and BioShock. So
Cool.
yeah.
I'm about halfway through Bioshock 2 now. Man, I love the hacking game in 2 so much more than 1.
How do they change it? I can't remember.
It's
Yeah, I
a
don't
meter
either.
that goes back and forth, and you have to hit green areas or blue areas.
It's like a golf game.
Sort of.
like a swing
It's
meter.
just
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much better than the pipes.
Yeah, I like the pipes, but
Man. I mean, the pipes is okay. It was just so time-consuming and
Time-consuming.
broke the action.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
because
it
in this,
does.
like, it's you're hacking in real time while
Right,
shit's
sure.
going on, so you have to. It keeps the adrenaline going.
sure, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it is always weird in BioShock to play a mini game while everything freezes around you. Yeah.
Got these pipes.
Yeah. But I like the mini game, I guess, you know?
I did like that game.
It's like hacking in Fallout. I like that game, the Overmind game where
Oh,
you're
yeah,
guessing
yeah.
the password or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
various
that is
words.
fun. I like that. That's not in real time, is it?
No.
Like if you're getting attacked.
Yeah, you go to check a computer and just like,
Yeah, take a break. Yeah. It's weird to me that's not in real time. Just because Fallout, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Fallout seems a very like, I don't know, something about it seems weird to me that they give you a break like that, but whatever.
I in the midst of my shopping, I bought you guys Christmas presents. Would you like to open them?
No,
shit, hug.
because I don't have any. I don't have a Christmas present for
I
you.
don't need one. I don't need anything.
Sure, then.
I hope you don't already have these. You might, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Or you won't, or we won't. You just may say, "Oh, great," and say that you don't have
shit,
it when
man.
you do. But here you go.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
From Tanya and Ian.
Yeah.
I like the wrapping. Did you wrap this or did Tanya wrap this?
I wrapped it.
This is very nice.
Yeah.
This is very nice.
This
did
is
a-
much better than how I did for the family.
I did a stint as a gift wrap boy at the Michelson Jewelers store out at
this
the
is
mall when
good.
was a
I like the
kid.
paper too. This
Yeah,
is a nice
she
like
picked out the paper.
cranberry craft
Yeah.
kind of paper. I
Oh
like
shit!
this.
Little Cthulhu Cthulhu in the House board game. I like this very much. That's sweet.
A Donner dinner party card game. I
Yeah.
like this. This is
I
great.
know you guys game every week. Tabletop, right? You get together
Once
and
every
play.
month,
Every
yeah.
month?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe
I wish every week. That'd be nice.
I'd add to your game repertoire.
Well,
Oh,
dude,
yeah, that's
that is
perfect.
really fucking nice of you.
That
Thank
is
you.
Extremely nice.
Very
You're
nice.
welcome. I hope you like them.
It's the winter of
yeah.
1846, and you are a member of the ill-fated Donner Party wagon train. Halfway across the Sierra Nevada mountains, you have been snowed in. When the food runs out, there's no other choice but cannibalism. Nice. Worse yet, in this rowdy deduction game of suspicious scoundrels and secret motives, some of you will sabotage the effort to forage food in order to get a taste of human flesh.
I thought that for the longest time, I thought the Donner Party was in the 80s. I thought it happened in the
no, yeah,
80s in
no.
like Colorado when people got snowed into a cabin and ate each other.
That's when all the references were being made, I feel like. Because when I was a kid, there were like a lot of
They was
Donner Party
always
references.
was
there like a movie or something that came out like around then that like re-sparked?
Alive?
Alive? Did
was
it-
probably
yeah.
the one where the soccer
That's a soccer team, right?
crashed
I haven't
and-
seen that.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's weird.
Pele in that one? Or?
No, he didn't. Unfortunately, he was not a part of that. But they were like willfully saying, "If I die, I'm gonna die." Like someone got massively injured.
Yeah.
You know, or a few people did.
Eat me.
They did.
Yeah.
And pretty much it's like, look, we're starving to death. If I die, you have my permission to eat my flesh, and they did.
Ah, man.
They
How
did.
hungry do you have to be?
Pretty fucking hungry, probably. But
Yeah.
from what I understand, they were at that point when that happened.
Last podcast did a good like 3 episode breakdown of the Donner Party.
I believe that.
and
They do a
how
good
it was
show.
Just that they were just stupid, and the people who led the expedition were stupid. And they were told like, if you leave past October 22nd or something like that, if you leave, you will not make it. And they left on like the 25th. Like they were told, don't do this, don't do this, don't do it. Yep, they did it.
They did
fucked
it.
up.
Have y'all seen Cannibal the Musical? No. Yeah, it's good.
Not since you and Brennan lived together.
Yeah, it's good. Trey and Matt. Yeah.
Cthulhu in the house. When the old ones are summoned in a mansion, the unspeakable happens. The very fabric of reality has been torn, opening portals and can either help you or banish you to the abyss. Try to be the last one to survive this rumble. Looks good. And I totally interrupted you when you said that. You were saying about Cannibal.
Oh, no, it's just good. Just a good movie. I like it a lot.
So today I'm going to be very sore, and I'm also very impressed with my wife. So today I did my annual touch football game with like my high school friends, where we go to the high school that we all went to and played two-hand touch football on their practice field. This is the last time we said we'd do it because we're all too old and worried about fucking ourselves
Breaking
up.
things, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, we got up there. I asked Melissa to go with me. She'd never been to one. So she went, and we had an odd number. So she was nice enough to play with us barefoot because she didn't have any proper shoes. And she did really well. She caught she had three receptions, and yeah,
Cool.
it was good. It was
Good
good. I had a
job.
good time.
Good job, Melissa.
Yeah, she was holding her hip when we left, and I'm holding my knees. So yeah, no, that was really good, and I get why she was called Taz. I thought I could get away from her, and I could not.
Yeah.
No, she's fast.
So you guys were playing against each other?
Yeah, we were opposite teams.
So who won?
My team did,
Yeah.
but we had McElwain and McElwain of Super Metroid fame, who
He carries, right?
yeah, he actually played football in high school and still
Yeah.
keeps up. Normally, he's always the quarterback because if he runs, he scores. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it was me, McElwain, and our friend Carpenter against my friend John, Kyle of Zombie My Neighbor's fame, and Melissa. So it was a good game. Good last finale.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, McElwain really is like. That's a tough one. Like,
Yep.
yeah, that's like a.
He's been on losing teams before, but normally
yeah, but no offense to that lineup.
yeah.
But I mean, it's like no offense to those guys, but I mean, McElwain's like one of those guys who is like an athlete.
Yep.
Like you just look at him and he's like, oh, that guy is an athlete. And it's like all the other people you mentioned, including the other people on your team, you're like, those are regular people.
Those are not athletes.
Yeah. We were at Josh and Nicole's Christmas party last week, and like there was like Nicole's like, who's strong and wants to open the champagne bottle? And I was like, McElwain.
Yep.
It's great for me because I don't have to struggle, and it's great for McElwain because he gets to open the champagne bottle.
Yeah, he probably gets that a lot. I get, can you get this off of that shelf for me? A lot. By total strangers at Walmart.
Yeah.
Like some woman's
Short
like,
strangers.
excuse me, sir, could you reach that for me? I'm like, it's just part of my life now.
Yeah.
I've accepted this responsibility.
Are you making fun of my automobile?
Because in high school, I mean, because McElwain's not very tall, but so people would try to pick on him and then get very surprised how
instantly
poorly that
regret.
went. So yeah, you guys want to do some calls?
Sure, man.
Some college.
I got some calls.
What about you? How was your Christmas, Dave?
Oh, it was pretty good. We just did like a small Christmas at my mom's, which we always do. My sister came in, which was nice, and like Henry got like a bunch of Minecraft stuff. Surprise, surprise. So like he got this little like foam core kind of like axe that he's been going crazy over, and like
Does it look like it's pixelated? Like
Yeah.
8-bit? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
he's got. My sister was kind of stressing out because she's like, I don't know what to get him. I'm like, yeah, I get it because he has a lot of Minecraft stuff, and she's like, I know he has a sword. He's got like a diamond pickaxe. And she's like, does he have an axe? And I was like, nope, get it. And she's like, I'm worried that it's not going to be like the build isn't going to be. And I'm like, don't worry about it.
doesn't
He's
matter.
gonna he's gonna love it.
He'll love it,
It's a
right.
Minecraft thing. He's gonna love it. And then we got him like a gift card for Mine Coins.
Oh yeah.
And I thought of you, Ian, because I know like if the Roblox
it was
bucks and all that.
V-Bucks this year.
V-Bucks.
Fortnite V-Bucks.
So I was like, man, I don't know how I should handle this. And I was like, I'm just gonna like give it to him, activate it, and just let him do whatever he wants. And then we can kind of get like a baseline for like what his spending habits are like. So it was like, I don't know, I think it was like 3,000 coins or something like that.
Right.
And he still has like 2,700.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you didn't go through all of them in one day, huh?
Nice.
I think it was just like he was browsing through the store, and like when he was browsing through the store, he just got to a point where he's like, I just want to play Minecraft.
Right.
Okay.
I'll shop later.
Yeah. So he got like a cartwheel emote earlier today, and I was like, how much was that? And he was like 300 coins. I'm like, okay. You feel like it was worth it? Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right.
And then he got like a Skyblock thing. I don't know if you're familiar with Skyblock. It's like this Minecraft mode, I guess you'd call it, where it's like everything is like way up in the air. It's like little floating islands way up in the
Okay.
air. And I guess the goal is to get from island to island, but like I was like, dude, this is going to be something that you're going to have to do on your own because like you're getting mad at me because I'm just fucking around up here.
Right.
So yeah, he got that. That was cheap. So yeah, it was good.
Burn on.
We got Cohen a little tool bench thing from Lowe's. It's like this craftsman tool bench that has like hammers and little
Yes.
plastic hammers.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can take a car apart that comes with it and put it back together. and
Oh,
stuff.
cool.
And we got him a bunch of other little things too. We got him a game for his Nintendo and all kinds of stuff that he said he wanted. But I swear that kid played with that tool set for the entire time. We couldn't get it. It was like the quietest he's been in weeks. He just loves that thing. So it's funny to me how you find that one thing
It's that one thing.
that
Yeah.
they just latch onto, and then he's trying to get. He was trying to. When are we coming back? And I know he wants to come back because he wants to keep
Play with
playing
that
with
bench.
his toolkit.
Yeah.
We're leaving it at our house, and so
It's probably too big to like be transported, I would think,
it
all the
could
time,
be.
right?
It could be, but yeah, it would be a pain to
Yeah.
move it a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little pieces.
That'll
so
get
you don't want to lose them, but
sure.
yeah, he's just crazy how a little thing like that'll take them and they'll run with it and be. I did not think he would be that preoccupied with it.
Yeah.
It was just a sort of a thing. We thought, well, he might like this, and it was reasonably priced. So, yeah, it's a big surprise
Oh,
there
yeah.
too.
We spent too much, and I
He
say
did
that
too,
because of what you're saying, where it's like all it really, honestly, like just the amount of time he spent with that axe
Right.
was just like, and my sister probably spent $20 on that.
Sure.
And
No,
it's
we did
like,
too.
then that's like, oh, well, that's what he wants. That's what he like. That's what he really clicks with. Everything else is just kind of like extra.
Yep. I mean, we could have bought him the tool thing and the game, and probably that would have been it, and he
Yeah.
would have been fine with it. But
And it's good that Christmas like happened and is over, because what would happen is we would get all his gifts and I'd be like, fuck, do we have enough? And then we'd get another thing. And then like a couple days would go by and it's like, fuck, do we have enough? And then
we do the same thing.
'Cause
we could pick that up. We could get that.
Yeah.
He'll like this. Oh, look, Tanya will find some tchotchke over here.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we'll put this in his stocking.
Yeah.
Shit, he had 3 stockings worth of crap in one stocking. I'm like, we did this over the course of 3 days, and the pile got big, but neither of us really noticed until she started
Till it's
wrapping
under the
everything.
tree and
It was
wrapped,
under
yeah.
the tree, and we were like, crap,
Yeah.
we went overboard again. But that's all right.
yeah, that's kind of the way it goes.
I like to be able to spoil the kid from time to time,
'Cause, I was done with Kenna. And then I saw that fucking Cuphead board game, and I had to buy her the Cuphead board game. And then after I got it in, I saw a little blurb at the bottom, over 6,000 pieces.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, we're going to put this and think about that later.
Yeah,
this will
really.
stay under your desk for now.
This is going in a trust fund. You can have it when you're 18.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to play this one first next month, and then we'll see what you can think about it.
Good Lord.
we have my job at Christmas is basically getting the wrapping paper and getting it into a bag and then opening everything for Cohen. It doesn't matter what it is. He wants it open now.
He doesn't want to open it?
Well,
Is it like after it's
it'll
unwrapped?
have after it's unwrapped.
Gotcha,
Yeah. I have to physically get.
You're putting
they've
yeah.
zip tied everything into the box, so you can't fucking rip it off. And so that's me. That's what I do all morning is a knife and a pair of scissors, and I'm
Yep.
trying to figure out how to put everything fucking together. And I miss most of what's going on around me because I'm dealing with Cohen's toys. I'm like, maybe I'll just take them out of the box and do it next year or undo everything.
I thought about doing that this year. where it's
Toy
just
IG.
like-
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You just front load all of it. We got Henry a hoverboard, those
Okay,
things.
yeah.
And wow, that's like pretty rough. That's pretty because I got on there and ate shit immediately.
Yep.
Ate shit immediately in the living room.
I've never tried one.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like I stepped on it and wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And it did that and just fell the fuck over. And I had to it was weird because later that night I was trying to recount when is the last time I've fallen over? And I was I guess it was on ice some winter, but I can't it was
Yeah.
long ago where it's I can't pinpoint it. But that counter has been reset because I fucking fell.
It's your black and white cookie.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, I fucking fell hard.
I've never tried one of those. I'm scared to.
Yeah, I was a little gun shy today because we took it out because he wanted to ride on
Yeah.
it, and it's we took it out, and it's he's fine. I hold his hands
Yeah,
and stuff, and he goes real slow. But man, I was for a minute there's maybe I'll get back on that thing. It was I don't think so. I used to skateboard and shit as a
Yeah,
kid.
me too.
And it's nothing like that. It is it's nothing like that.
Wow.
Because it's you control the thing with tilting your body. You tilt your body forward and it goes forward. That's not it's skateboard. I feel
That's kind
is-
of you want to do it. You do. I would want to do it with my feet.
right, exactly, and that's what
Yeah.
I did, and I pushed it forward, and that thing's oh, okay, you want to go
You want to
forward,
go
and it was
super fast.
and it you read on the box, and it's this max speed is 7 miles per hour. Okay,
That's fast.
that's not to me. I read it, and I was 7 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? That's super not fast, and it's really
Usain Bolt's 18 miles an hour. Even nothing.
it's really fast when you're in your living room. As it turns out, you're not expecting it. And Henry's because I said something about 7 miles per hour. That's not fast. He's the fastest swimmer is 6 miles per hour. It's really? That seems slow.
That's weird that you had that fact just to throw at me in this moment.
It's probably not true. He saw it on YouTube, so who knows?
Yeah. I remember we went this was a couple of summers ago. We went to Gage's house, and his neighbor at the time was. Have you ever seen these one-wheel things? It's like
unicycles.
It's almost like a unicycle, but instead it's got pedal board for your feet, and it goes between your feet, and you ride it like a hoverboard, but it's one wheel.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
you,
I've
like,
seen
control
those.
it the speed with your feet.
Yeah.
And everything. And Gage was thinking about buying this thing because this guy like does it as a hobby. It's like his thing. He's always upgrading to the next best one, and Gage was going to buy this one from him, and he got it out, and we couldn't figure out how to start because like the pedal's kind of a little high off the ground, and so what you have to do is just sort of get on it. Like you put your foot on and you just step up on it and start riding. And it's like, that is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Gage, we could not figure it out. I tried like once and I almost had that moment happen, but I didn't even get my foot on the pedal.
It sucks falling down when you're 40.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that does suck.
But so we go next door to get the neighbor. And it's like, dude, can you please just, what's the trick to this? And he's like, well, there's really no trick. You just stand on it and you let gravity and your balance do the rest. And he just stepped up on it and rode down the street and back. And I'm like, and Gage is like, yeah, no, I'm not buying that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
There is one, though, that looks, you stand on it more like a skateboard.
Yeah.
And it's got a wheel right in the center. And so you put your foot on it just like skateboard, and then you lean to go forward.
Oh, that seems nice.
That one I would be willing to try because you start in the upward position, so it's just like stepping onto a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know.
And with like a skateboard, it's like you don't step on it and it automatically is like, oh, go forward real fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know. With this thing, it's like, yeah, you step on it and it's like, oh, you ready to go? Cool, let's fucking go.
It's a possessed skateboard, is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about things like that. They scare me.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to keep your balance too, because it's like on a skateboard, I feel like it's easier to keep your balance because you're balancing on like the thinner part of your body. You know what I mean?
I do.
And the side.
The stance is more natural too. 'cause
Yeah.
it's more like
You got
one foot in front of the other,
right
as opposed
to two that
two
are
right next to each other. You know, because you really never walk like when you're walking, it's like that, but
yeah.
just standing that way, I don't stand that way anyway. I don't stand like perfectly straight with
Right.
both feet together most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could see how that would throw you straight to the ground if you weren't ready for it.
Yeah. So yeah. So that hurt.
Kenna got together her battle station, her secondhand. So I cobbled together her a desktop setup, pretty cheap with
with the pink McDonald's chair.
Right.
the chair, a powder pink and white desk that I was able assemble with no tools, bunch of little Animal Crossing stuff. So she was pretty happy. So Melissa and I are going through. Okay, everybody's good. What's the last thing on Anna's list? And we both are like, oh, fuck.
Oh, I know what this is. Can I say it?
Sure.
It's the Papa John chair.
Oh yeah, it's the Papa John chair. Papa John's chair.
Papa John chair.
We're
Shaq,
both like,
Shaq delivers it.
because I feel like that is my parents hated it when I was a teenager and I was interested in Papa John chair. My parents were like, ugh. And once I get to now when I am in adulthood, I also see a Papa John chair and it's like, God damn it. So yeah, she wanted a white Papa John chair for her dorm, and it's like,
It's gonna get messy.
oh,
when you
that's
eat the
gonna get
pizza
so
on
gross
there.
so fast, and it's not comfortable. You're gonna hate it.
Do you like it when when you sit on the toilet for 30 minutes and then you get to stand up and you're like, holy shit, I can't walk. That's what a Papa John chair is.
Pretty much.
Well,
With
and
a
it's
cushion.
and it's metal and fused together, so you can't even move the bowl to adjust it. So it's just like,
Wow.
It's a satellite dish.
and it was way
essentially.
too expensive. It was way too fucking expensive.
So somebody managed to find a way to make Papa's on chairs worse.
Oh yeah, it was the only one in Home Goods in the mall, like tucked away in a corner. She saw it, she wanted it, had to have it for her dorm. So I go up and like ask the lady at Home Goods, like, where can I find one of these Papa's on chairs? Oh, that's the only one. You can just grab it and take it. Okay.
Great.
So how did
So
you
I'm
get it
walking through Home Goods carrying a Papasan chair over my head. No, anybody will help? No? Nobody? Okay.
How did you get it home?
I took everything out of my back seat and it barely
It fits?
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Good Lord.
My little white go-kart car. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they exist still. I kind of thought, I don't know how long they've been around, but I just kind of thought it was a 90s thing.
It was
Yeah.
the 70s.
Really? It was
where
a 70s
I
thing?
think the 70s, 60s and 70s is
Yeah.
where they started to become sort of mainstream, like
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
We had one
Yeah.
in the 90s.
What
We
was-
had one.
They look cool.
But it was made of
but-
wood, and the bowl could be adjusted.
Yeah, wicker.
Yeah, this was Wicker.
Wicker bowl.
The one my friend had.
Because it made that sound every time you said it.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is the time it's going to break. isn't it?
Futon on a wicker bowl.
We got rid of it pretty quick, I think. I don't. It's just not a comfortable seat.
Yeah.
Just not.
And it's really big for like one person. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of space that's just reserved for one person, as opposed to like a regular like a sofa.
Yeah.
Where like at least two people, like a love seat.
Yeah.
Get two people on there. Takes up the same amount of room because that bowl's so fucking big.
But I mean, apparently people still fucking like them because they still make them.
Oh yeah, she wanted it.
How about a nice hammock instead?
Hammock, I
Hell
would
yeah.
do. I mean, it's still awkward and hard to sit in, but
You can
at least
lay
you
in
could
it.
lay in it, or
Take a
You
nap.
just got to be
down.
committed. You got to be committed to getting in it and staying in it to make it worth it.
Yeah.
Me on my pee schedule, not worth a hammock ride.
That's true. Need a stadium buddy.
Because what? Because I know there's no like cup holder on the Papasan, so it's like you got to
And
put something on it.
You
gotta-
can't reach over to the table
No.
because you're in this impossible.
You need like a robot butler or something.
And
at this
so
point.
she'll have to hold it, and it's white. Oh, it's so good.
I've never saw a Papasan chair that was not white. Also,
Really?
So like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
everyone I've seen was they were wicker and white.
Ours was brown wicker with a hunter green cushion
Oh
because
shit!
it was the 90s.
Because Hunter Green, yeah.
and the
Man.
hunter green was the
Good
big
Lord, Hunter
color
Green.
then.
Melissa's that she had in her basement growing up was navy blue and wicker.
Wow, you guys really got out of the box with the Papasan chairs. I like it. Although to be
I
honest,
remember like pretending I was a turtle when I was like my aunt
yeah.
had one when I was little, so I'd turn the bowl over and get underneath it and
Yeah.
slowly walk around like a turtle. Yeah.
I mean that's a good use. About maybe potentially the best use for one of
So
those
someone
chairs.
steps on it and chokes the shit out of you because you just have your head poking out of it a little bit.
Beanbag chairs. You guys fan of the old beanbag chair?
I don't mind a beanbag because it adds a little support if you're sitting on the floor. You know, I'm not talking about a big beanbag.
Yeah.
Our cat, we had a beanbag, and our cat, our Pixel, who's passed away, long gone. Every time we would get a beanbag, he would pee on it.
Oh,
Specifically,
well, that's
would
nice.
pee, and so it's a beanbag, so it's a big pool
Yeah.
cat pee, and if you didn't see it,
Yeah.
you sat in it. So we stopped buying beanbags. for
Yeah,
that
it was it was vinyl. I'm assuming, but like almost all of them were.
Yeah.
It's like you sit down and like you play a game for like 20 minutes, and you go to stand up, and your skin fucking rips off of the fucking vinyl.
I remember when I lived in my dollar house, I had like 103-degree fever. My parents had left, whatever. I was just home alone, sick. But of course, when you're in middle school, even if you're sick or not, your parents are home, you're masturbating. So I remember masturbating, sat in my beanbag chair with 103-degree fever and jerked off. And when I was done and I tried to stand up, I mean, one, it was hard. Two, I looked like the Golem Pokemon because it fucking adhered to my body like another turtle.
Yeah, because you
shell.
were melting it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It was seared.
We have a little red. It's a beanbag, but it's in the shape of a chair. It's like a little chair.
Like it has a
beanbag.
back
Yeah, it
to
has a
it?
back and a little. It's like formed into a seat.
Okay.
So it's not just a big blob,
Right.
That's okay if you're just like Gage will use it to sit down and play games and
Yeah.
put the thing on the coffee table, and that's a good use for
See,
them,
because
but-
Anna also got a giant beanbag for Christmas to put in her dorm, so she will have her
Papasan.
bed, Papasan chair, giant beanbag chair, just like Melissa's worst seating nightmare in Anna's dorm.
It does honestly seem like And
You must have inflatable furniture from Claire's. Just kind of round that out.
it's perfectly natural because it does seem like a checklist of, I'm living in a dorm. What furniture should I get?
Yeah.
It rings very true. I mean, where it's like, of
And
course.
when she moves into her own place, her own apartment.
Well, she has a single dorm this year, so this next semester.
Okay,
so.
that's good. Well, I meant like after school. Is that
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
have furniture.
She'll have shit to
Sort
throw
of.
away.
She'll have something thrown in the dumpster outside of Clark.
She'll have papas on that she leaves behind accidentally.
I made sure I kept the fucking receipt for that because I'm waiting for it to be like, oh yeah, I never used that.
Yeah.
Fucking give it back.
You bring it back. You're too kind. You already fucking turtled that shit out once. She can turtle it back in.
Here's the receipt.
Good luck. And you're an adult now. Yay.
Papas on chairs are like reading Don Quixote. You buy one as a child, as a teenager, and as an adult, and it teaches you 3 different lessons.
Does the beanbag chair look like Ditto at least?
I hope so. I heard it's a quote unquote giant beanbag chair.
So it looks like Snorlax.
Yeah, that's what Melissa said, like, because her boyfriend's family got it for her, and then he has one. The boyfriend does, and we were in my car, and she's like, "It's roughly the size of the interior of this car."
Good Lord.
It's like, oh, wonderful.
Man, we don't allow beanbag chairs this large in the dorms.
I was gonna say it sounds like there's not any place to stand in there, but they could sure sit somewhere.
Yep, they can sit somewhere
Got all the seating options.
somewhat
covered.
uncomfortably.
That's why you need hammocks. Doesn't take up any floor space. Or swings.
Yeah. This beanbag doesn't reach the top of my desk, and I don't have a chair. Shit. What about the papasan? Nope, that doesn't work either.
Guys want to take some calls?
Yeah,
Take
let's
some
do
fucking
that.
calls.
Listen to some calls. Here is a call from 505.
Motherfucking TADPOG. This is your beloved Adam. Nope, never mind. First time caller. What up? It's Anonymous Aaron. I am fucking drunk here at ColossalCon. Love your podcast, buddies. What up?
Who is that?
Who is that?
Thank you. I thought you were Fish Lips J at first.
Mm.
Well, even when you said beloved Adam, I was like, that's Fish Lips J.
Thank you, Anonymous Aaron.
Yeah, thank you. So, Anonymous Aaron asks, what's up?
Well, we just pretty
Christmas.
much told everybody what was up. So
Although he said his name, so he's not really anonymous. But he only said one name, so really he's Mononymous Aaron.
Monogamous Aaron. Monogamous Aaron. He's the only Aaron that we ever have sex with.
we
Yeah, we. Yeah, you guys have as much sex with other Aarons as you want, but together as a group, we only have
It's
sex
just Aaron.
with
We only
this
gangbang
Aaron.
this one
right,
Aaron.
right. All right, next call. This is from 828.
Motherfucking TADPOG. It's your beloved Brew Pounder from Twitch.
It's Brew Pounder.
Hi, Dave and Tyler. First time caller. Love the shows. It's June.
No, it's
We're
not.
at ColossalCon. Trying to spread the word of TADPOG Church.
Bless you.
So you'll probably hear this in December of 2021.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Good
Yeah,
call.
got it in
Wow,
one.
good.
I was wondering, hot sauce on peanut butter jelly sandwiches? You do it or not? Is it a grape thing? Maybe an apricot? I don't know. Love the show. Scared Karen is a beautiful woman. Love you. Bye.
I think he got his names mixed up. What did he say he was doing? He was at ColossalCon.
ColossalCon. I'm not familiar with
I
ColossalCon.
don't know that one. But he asked us if we would like to put hot sauce on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah. How do we stand on that?
I don't know that I would
That's
want
my
to.
sweet treat.
Yeah, I don't know that I would want to do it with the jelly, but I would probably put some on a peanut butter sandwich just by itself, but not with jelly.
I don't know.
Like I'd put hot sauce in a peanut sauce. A little Thai peanut sauce, put
Yeah.
some heat to it.
No, that would be nice. I don't like jelly on
Yeah,
peanut butter
yeah.
and jelly sandwiches, so I just have peanut butter sandwiches. I don't think I'd want hot sauce on it though, unless it was in the prepackaged in the peanut butter. Because I mean, it's like I don't have any I don't feel like I have any hot sauce that would pair well with peanut butter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if like Tabasco would work. You
Ugh.
know,
Be
I
one
doubt
way to
it.
find out.
Try it, I guess.
I hear bacon. Bacon is good on a peanut butter
It
sandwich.
is. I actually have had
Yeah.
peanut
Really?
butter
I do
bacon.
hot sauce bacon and peanut butter. Do
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
Well, they put bacon on the Bombas burger at Just Burgers, don't they?
Yeah.
I
think
believe
you're right.
so.
And that's pretty good. I mean, the first time I had it, I was like, this is really good. And the second time I had it, I was like, this is the last time I'm getting this. Because the first
just
time.
not burgery enough.
Yeah, the first time it's fun. The second time it's like, this is a chore.
It's a bit much.
Yeah. Because like the peanut butter gets all hot, right? So it like,
It turns into
it
that
liquefies.
liquid.
Yeah. And it's like, wow, this is a lot of peanut butter. That is everywhere now.
Yeah. You know, you can buy a Red Zeppelin T-shirt at Just Hamburgers now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm glad we said that exact sentence, timing wise, in sync.
We got another call. This is from 505. I believe this is Monogamous Aaron again.
Motherfucking TADPOG. Hey, I'm sorry my boy is super drunk. He's trying to start some drama. We're at ColossalCon. There's an ambulance running out here.
Amberlamps.
Somebody
Amberlamps.
is dying. But we are drunk. Can't
Good.
wait to hear this in December of 2022. I hope Tyler and Dave are okay.
Yep.
Streaming SNES games.
Yeah.
Later.
Sort of.
Goodbye. We're good. I hope Colossal Con was fun. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I don't even know.
Doesn't
what
sound
that
like
means.
it was fun for
They slay
somebody.
giants. Yeah, somebody didn't have
Somebody
Yeah.
left in a fucking ambulance.
Somebody was
I don't
in
know.
an
Maybe they did
ambulance.
have too much fun.
It's a thin line. You got to find it and walk it. Next call. This is from 812.
So here I am. It's Brooks, by the way,
Brooks.
pulling into my house, trying to recover from the Raul Julia throat fucking comment. You guys really need to
recall.
Yeah, that sounds like something we would say.
It
It
does,
does.
but I don't remember.
put a warning before this episode.
What
because
episode?
I about had
Hopefully an Addams Family episode.
We did a Street Fighter movie years ago. Could have been.
that is true. Seemed like it would be a weird thing to say in Jelly Boy. Throw fuck Raw Julia.
a car accident due to me laughing so fucking hard.
We try.
And
Maybe Brooks was at Colossal Con. It was him and the Amber Lamps.
the Coke Zero I was drinking spews out of my mouth, all over my windshield,
Oh, it's not
and
good.
through my nose. Oh my god. My nose burns and my stomach hurts from laughing so hard. Keep up the good work, guys. I really need it. Later.
Thanks, Brooks.
You're welcome for your pain, Brooks.
I'm so sorry. The most painful thing about that is fucking having to clean your windshield from the inside. I hate that
God.
shit. It's at like the most inconvenient angle
It is.
in the fucking world to clean.
It is. Those guys at the Expressway car wash got that on lock too. They like can dislocate their shoulder and like reach up there to do it.
That's what I need to do the next time that shit gets dirty. Is just roll into there.
Could you imagine though all that soda getting in your bits?
Yeah,
of your
just leave it,
car
let it
and-
soak into your AC vents right
Ugh.
there. Get a weird smell when your heat comes on. Mwah.
I'm triggered right now.
At least it's a Coke Zero. It's not sugar.
Yeah, it won't be sugar, so it won't like
That's
at least
the
won't
worst.
attract ants. and
Sugar shit is the worst.
Yeah.
I had a black can Coke Zero at Christmas because my mom had a can in the fridge, and I was like, "How old is this?" And she's like, "Not old, just got it." I was like, "Really, guys? Just been red cans that I've seen." She's like, "No, it's not old." It's like, "All right, you got some red cans and you got some black cans. Let's do a taste test." They taste identical. They taste the fucking same to me at least. So I was like, "What do you think? Do you think they just had like extra black cans left?" And like, put the red can shit in there. We're not wasting those black cans. I don't know, but I didn't notice a difference. Next call. This is from 562. Transcription not available. That's always a good
Perfect.
sign.
It's Michelle.
Nailed it.
I wanted to tell you about the terrible thing that is going on in my life.
Please.
When a terrible, gross, weird thing is going on in your life, you call TADPOG. So,
Terrible, gross thing?
Sure.
Terrible, gross thing.
Sure.
All right. I just want to make sure I heard it right.
this story starts with a cat and ends with a blood. They are not actually very related, but only kind of related. So, my cat, Nami, one of many, I came home one day and the whole side of her face was swollen. We drove around trying to get to the vet, but it was so late after work that all the vets were closed to capacity, even the emergency hospitals. I was like, what? Did people forget to take their vets, and now that COVID restrictions are lifted, they're taking their animals in? What the hell's going on? Whatever, I don't know. So the next day, Abby was supposed to take Mommy to the vet. As we got her an appointment, and then Abby was going to try to get her a sooner appointment because we only got one at 1:40, so she was going to go to a walk-in. But Nami escaped when Abby was trying to get her in the car.
No.
And she ran and hid, and so Abby was freaking out.
Yeah.
That Nami was just going to die under the
Yeah.
but that wasn't going to happen. So I was at work, and I work in a mortuary. So I took my phone, and I sat on the grassy hill. And I called up Abby, and I'm reassuring her, telling her Nami's not going to die under the house, that she did it on purpose, she knew exactly what she was doing, and she didn't want to go to the vet any more than any other person or kid wants to go to the doctor. So it's not her fault, and everything's going to be okay. We're going to take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while I was sitting in the damn grass, bugs were crawling in my pants. Because
Wait, what happened?
Bugs were crawling in her pants.
Bugs were crawling in her pants?
Bugs got into her pants.
Ants in the pants.
Yeah, ants in the pants.
All right. Yeah, that's not good. All right. Continuing the call. I hope we find out why the cat's face was swollen, because that sounds fucking terrifying. I don't like
I don't
that.
think she'll leave us hanging like that.
Okay, good.
my pants have a short crotch, and so my butt crack is sticking out. Isn't it? And that's allowed.
Whoa, so the
Pants
pants
have a short crotch.
so short, your butt crack is revealed.
Right.
That is shorts.
Those
are shorts.
That's panties,
That's
Michelle.
almost-
That's just a pair of. That's a thong.
You're wearing
Michelle.
boy short underwear, aren't you?
You are.
Well, she said her crack, not her cheeks.
You're working on dead bodies in a thong,
Well, I mean,
which
whatever's
I
comfortable.
respect.
Whatever's comfortable, right? I mean, shit.
You got to do that kind of fucking horrible
Yeah.
work. You might as well be comfortable, right?
Don't want the
It
corpses
feels-
to see your panty line.
Good sentence out of context.
For the ants, they were ants. I saw.
They were ants. You had ants in your pants.
See, now I keep thinking about that one shirt from Hot Topic that was, can't sleep, clowns will eat me. Can't sleep, clowns will eat me. Can't let the corpses see my thong. Can't let the corpses see my thong.
In my pants, like I didn't see them right away. Okay, so it's not like I was like, "Hey, stop that." Okay, so then these ants were crawling in my pants, and I get back up and I'm unaware of this until I feel sharp pain. So on my butt. So I go to the bathroom and there's an ant that I have pulled off of my butt. So see, now I know it's an ant. I'm sure this call is gonna be 2 parts. Anyway,
Oh, it's going to be a 2-parter. Fuck, I accidentally closed it.
Oh, no.
Well, Terrified Michelle, hope everything worked out.
That was pretty close to 3 minutes.
Here, I think I can find it. So wait, she found the ant and pulled it off her butt?
Yeah, it was biting her.
It was biting her butt.
Yeah.
All right. I think this might be where it ended. I don't know.
Michelle is known for her delicious ass, I hear.
go to the bathroom.
There we go,
and
okay.
There's an ant that I have pulled off of my butt. So see, now I know it's an ant. I'm sure this call is going to be 2 parts. Anyway, so ant bites my butt. Don't think about it. It's itchy. Try to take care of it. Okay. The next day, it's super itchy. Okay. I got
Super
3
itchy.
ant bites all in my butt crack.
In your butt crack.
Okay,
Like
so
up in
I
there?
tried to take
Damn.
care-
Like what do you mean in the butt crack? Like at the top, the coin slot? Or like in it.
Or like the deep crack.
The deep crack.
In your minds of Moria.
Right. Yikes, because I don't like this. That's your coin slot. It's one thing, but like deep in there,
Getting really,
That
and
sounds
apparently
rough.
getting really itchy.
Ew.
Just awful.
That's not good. Like fire ants?
Sounds fucking like it.
Sounds like fire ants.
Of course, I think a fire ant bite hurts like
Yeah.
really, really. Like
Yeah.
you don't just pull it off. You,
Right.
like are fucking looking for fire to jump in to get it off
Why's
me.
my crack on fire all of a sudden? That's weird.
I try to, put some cortisone on it. Try to put some Neosporin on the part that I scratched too much. Try to
Oh
leave
no,
it
you scratched it
alone.
too much.
Then comes Monday, and my butt is on.
And then the call actually ends. So Monday, her butt does something.
Her butt is raw. Is
It's
that what I
raw.
heard?
Don't scratch. Don't scratch.
Damn it, Gary.
Don't fucking scratch. I get on to Nikki all the time because she scratches whenever there's a bug bite or something. It's like, fucking don't scratch. You're going to make it shit so much worse.
Yeah.
I get it. It itches. Fuck, don't scratch. Henry, too. It's like, dude, don't scratch.
Yeah, just think about what's under your fingernails and what you are possibly introducing into the
Yeah, you're just going to tear your
bite.
You're going to tear a hole in your
tear it
skin,
and get
man.
infected. It can
Yeah.
get real bad. Slap it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Rub it down.
Lick your hand first. Just give it a slap. All right, Terrified Michelle. She was right. There is a part 2. So here we go. Monday. Cut to Monday. Her butt. Something. I think it's on fire.
So, come Monday, my butt is now inflamed all of the butt cracks, and that's just exactly what you wanted to know. Everybody needed.
Did it fuse together? Did the cheeks fuse together?
Into one cheek.
Was it like
One
a code head?
large.
Like a code head butt? Oh.
To know about this. It's very important. And I'm like, okay, well, I already have a doctor's appointment today, so I might as well take care.
Maybe that's why the cat's face was swollen. It got bit by ants. And she's like, oh, it was an ant bite. And then they didn't have to take the cat to the vet.
I have a feeling that we are not going to find
don't
out
think
why
we
the
are
cat's
either.
face was swollen.
I feel like the cat is a non sequitur now. It's an ass based story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good old ass-based story.
That's while I'm going there, thank God. So I do, and then the doctor looks at it, and they're like, I told her what happened. I go, can't fit my butt.
I had ants in the pants.
Scratch, can't help what I do in my sleep. I try to keep it clean. It's a little difficult. Yada yada. And then
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep it clean.
That's what she said. I can't keep it clean.
Because you shit around it, right?
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. I mean, if you're deep in the crack.
If it's down
in the
there,
crack.
you know, but it hurts to touch it, and you got to get it clean.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah,
a bidet.
Get a
You don't want-
bidet.
You don't want to swear Bactine in your ass crack.
No. That's what I assume is that it was kind of, there by the Eye of Sauron to continue your Lord of the Rings metaphor.
Just north of the Eye of Sauron.
What's the name of that spider that's right outside Mount Doom?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Oh, fuck. I can't remember either. You said
That's what this ant was.
You said, what was the name of this spider that was right outside? And I'm like, there's a spider outside with a name? Mount Doom. Oh.
Maybe wear mittens to bed. You might not scratch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Tape some mittens. That's what we did to Henry when he was like a baby. And he had like
little baby fingernails.
Yeah. And
Keep
it's
him
like
from scratching
keep him from
themselves
scratching when
he
he was sleeping. Yeah.
We forgot Gage's mittens once when
Yeah.
he was little, and he scratched the shit out of his face.
Really?
You know, because they just slap themselves.
Right.
and
Oh, yeah.
scratch
They don't
and
know
stuff.
what the fuck
And I'm
they're
like,
doing.
what the fuck happened to his face? Oh, we forgot the mittens.
she's like, wow, that's really bad. And I'm all like, yeah.
That's not what you want the doctor to hear. You don't want to hear that. Oh, my
really
God.
bad.
That's
Oh,
really
my
bad.
God, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Oh, no.
You got a Conehead situation going on. That's,
Nancy, come here. You got to see that this is the reddest I've ever seen anything.
This woman's ass is literally on fire.
Bring a needle.
Ooh. That's a lot of lancing.
A lot of lancing going on.
Why I am here. Like, thank you. And she's all like, does it hurt? And I said, no. And she's like, I'm going to poke it. I'm like,
Oh, no.
I poked it. And she's like, does it hurt? And I'm like, no, it does not hurt. And she's like, okay, what about here? And I was like, well, yeah, that part that I
Did you see Dr. Trailer in the trailer? I'm gonna poke it. Look at the Norman Rockwell painting while I poke it.
Now, an abrasion, yeah, it just stings when you put your hand in it like it does when you sting any part of your body that has an abrasion on it. That's just obvious. Anyway, I didn't tell her that she's obvious. I said, well, no, it stings, but otherwise, no, none of it hurts. And she's like asking me all this questions, seeing if I had anaphylaxis, which I would have gone to the ER if I did, so what?
At the ER.
Asked her if she had anaphylaxis.
Oh,
She
okay.
said, I would have gone to the ER if I had anaphylaxis.
That's a hell of an ant bite.
It is.
That's a hell of an ant bite. Good Lord.
What kind of ants they got out there? She
Fucking
in
ass-eating
Australia.
kinda
Sure.
ants.
Oh, the Californian ass-eating ant. You sure it wasn't a really small dog?
I read that scary story to tell in the dark. That family went and brought an ant home and turned out to be a dog. Fucked up, man.
See, all this other stuff, and none of them ring true, so basically she just thinks it's infected, and she keeps it clean and dry and dehydrated. So now I am taking these gigantic pills, huge pills, like if you've ever seen, what are those, chondroitin pills? Those motherfuckers are huge.
A chondroitin
What?
pill. She said, I'm now taking these huge pills.
Okay.
And these motherfuckers are huge. They're like if you've ever seen a chondroitin pill.
No, what
which
is
I
that?
haven't. I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently
We
they're
call them-
very large pills.
Is that
We'll
a
call them a
phone?
horse pill around here.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's not like a. Do you have like. If it's a suppository, that's just the funniest fucking thing a doctor's ever done to somebody. Here, you go shove this up your ass, but like try to avoid the ant bites.
Like the same size that I have to take in there, an antibiotic I have to take for 10 days. It's fun. I'm hoping this all clears up because she's like, keep careful look at it. Make sure it's okay. If anything gets worse, come to the ER. And I'm like, wait, this is not what I want to hear. Should I just call out the rest of the week? I'm not calling out the rest of the week. But, so that's my issue. And I'm just sad because I have a nice butt. And I know that you don't care, but other people do, and I didn't know how much I prided myself on my butt until it turned into a monster, and now I'm like, my butt.
Did she say her butt turned into a monster?
Turned
She
into a
said,
monster.
she said, I have a nice butt, and I didn't realize how much I appreciated having a nice butt until it turned into a monster.
Ah, yeah. They paved over paradise to make a parking lot. You know, it's one of those situations. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Exactly.
Now it's a mimic.
We got like 10 seconds left in this call. I bet we're gonna find out what happened to the cat.
my prediction is she'll say, "Oh, and the cat's fine." That'll be the way it is.
Maybe.
You gotta
Maybe.
put those two together and have the cat lick your ass wound. Both are cured. Cancel each other out.
Are you playing Cards Against Humanity over there?
My beautiful butt is not beautiful, it's a monster, and I don't know if it's gonna be beautiful again. Okay, that's okay, so that'd be nice.
Shit.
What about the cat?
Yeah. How's your cat?
How's your cat?
How's
your cat?
Abby?
We know your
Does she
butt.
feel bad about the cat?
We know your butt's fine. That all worked out.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But good call, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Next call. This is from 505. I think this is Monogamous Aaron.
Monogamous Aaron again, yeah.
Motherfucking TADPOG, third time call.
Hold up. Wow. All right, mind on. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, ready? Here we go. That was crystal clear. my mind was in a totally different space.
I was ready to start translating.
It was weird.
We're used to having to listen through the static like we're listening for ghosts in a haunted house on one of Michelle's calls.
On an old 8-track tape player.
Motherfucking Tadpog, third time caller, super drunk. Aaron calling again.
I'm noticing a pattern here, Aaron.
Seek help.
I haven't called since Kalahari. This is now June 31st, whatever fucking how months work. I don't know. Love you guys.
Months.
Love the podcast.
How do they work?
How do they work? See what the fuck's going on. I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. Later.
Did ants ever bite your butt? Or all right. Months. How do they work?
It was a very nice drunk. Just calls. What's up? Okay, that's my question. Bye.
Call your grandma.
How's your mother?
How's your mom?
Next call. This is from plus 81. So this is probably Ashley. This is probably Cockmaster.
お久しぶり。お久しぶり。誕生日おめでとう。
That was on July the 2nd, so I have a feeling that was birthday greetings
birthday?
for you.
All right.
He does call back. Still on July the 2nd.
Happy birthday, my tadpog.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next call. This is Terrified
505.
Michelle.
Oh, no. Okay.
562. Hopefully we're gonna get a follow up on
The cat.
on her cat or the ass.
Or the ass.
One or the other.
'Cause she said in that call, I have a very nice butt, and I know you guys don't care about that, but
I call bullshit.
I absolutely
care about that.
it. I hope her butt is okay.
Yeah, no shit.
I've met them. I've met Michelle. I don't remember looking at her butt or anything. But I take her word for it, and I hope that her butt's okay.
Well, when someone likes something, you don't want that to go away.
Yeah, exactly.
So hope your swollen ass and swollen pussy are fine.
Let's
Michelle.
find out.
Okay, guys. So, I turned my AC way down just so I can talk to you so you can hear me.
You did, huh?
My windows are. I did have to open the windows in my car. though.
So run the window.
Wow, that was weird. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and right off the bat say I'm sorry you suffered for this one, because yikes! Turn it back on. It's fine.
And I hope that's the only problem. I don't really know, but I'm hoping that's what it is. So, in response to Bubba Shane, I know Tyler has already responded to Bubba Shane, and he will have already
The Shades,
Bubba Shane?
Bubba Shane.
I think it's responding to Bubba Shane is what I think she
Okay,
said.
all right. She's responding to Bubba Shane.
finished the Wheel of Time series by the time he gets this call, and then he'll probably have also finished the Dark Tower series and be way beyond this, and it won't matter anymore. But I wanted to add my 2 cents. Just
How's your butt? How is your butt?
How's your cat?
How's your Dark Tower?
You can't just call and be like, I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room on my fucking butt. And
It's
then
really
call back-
bad. Nothing's resolved.
And then call back and be like, I turned my AC off. Also, something about the Wheel of Time and Dark Tower.
She said, I hope by this. She said, by the time you hear this call, I'm sure you will have finished the Wheel of Time series and the Dark Tower.
Oh, okay. Good Lord, you're good at this, Ian. You are, man. You're good at this. Have you ever tried to hunt ghosts?
That's why I'm so good. I'm the guy that hears the what are they?
Spectrometer?
They hear the voices in the recording.
The EVPs.
EVPs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do for a living.
You can do that. I'll run the Ouija boards because I know
Yeah, I can't do
that's
that.
not a thing
I'm not
for
qualified
you.
for that.
I'll do that. All right. Well, please help. decipher.
I got you.
Thank
I got you. I'll try.
Thank you.
because I understand what he's going through. I haven't read
You're our medium.
Channeling Terrified Michelle.
he ends a medium, then I'm an extra large.
Fuck, I lost the fucking call. Shit. Google Voice. It's great. I love it. The app is fantastic. I recommend it to everybody.
The Dark Tower series to be way beyond this, and it won't matter anymore. But I wanted to add my 2 cents just because I understand what he's going through. I haven't read the Dresden Files. I read the Dark Tower. I am reading The Wheel of Time. So basically, anything Tyler recommends to read it because it's amazing. Dave doesn't recommend books as far as I know. Except for like all of Stephen King, which is also amazing. Dark Tower included, obviously. Anyway, so here's my thing. Wheel of Time is like Game of Thrones in that there's a shit ton of characters in a shit ton of places, and you need one of those maps with the red yarn for lines so that you know where everybody is, and then you need like a little character chart to know who does what and how and when, because otherwise it's difficult. I forget all the time. Usually I cheat and look up the Wikipedia on them, but I actually like spoilers. If you hate spoilers like 99% of the world, you can't do that. You have to do the red string on a map. But if you don't like spoilers, or you like spoilers, then just keep it. That's all. Otherwise, there's not really anything like Game of Thrones and Wheel of Time, other than a fictional world that seems to be before this one, like 1600s, whatever.
How's your butt? How's your butt?
Love you guys.
Okay.
Did you catch all that?
Yeah. Okay, I think so. Wheel Time, Wikipedia, map, red yarn, spoilers.
And if Tyler recommends it, read it.
Yep. Got it.
It's true.
It is.
It's true.
It is.
Next call.
Hi, TADPOG. This is Tap. I'm Michelle.
All right. This
Wait,
time
now.
it worked.
This
time, I don't know what
much
you
better.
did.
Turn
but this
the
time
other
it
air
worked.
conditioner off.
I might not have to close my eyes and try to listen.
Wanted to tell you a few things. One, I was listening to you guys at work with my headphones in, and I kept laughing, and my coworker's like, "Shout!" And I'm like, "What?" He's all like, "Stop laughing!" And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "That thing's not funny." And I'm like, "You don't know." Yes, it is. I would share it with him, but I already know he wouldn't like it because he doesn't like this.
And her coworker was like, "Man, I remember when you used to have a butt.
You used to have such a nice butt, and now it's just a monster.
Now coming into work is a nightmare every day because your butt's a monster.
Your fat red baboon ass now.
your uni cheek."
I also challenge her to prove that the coworker doesn't know that this isn't funny, because he might listen to the show and he might know that it isn't funny. He might say, "Yeah, no, I do know what you're listening to. It's not funny."
I shared the show with my my cousin-in-law, so Good Time Gatsby's husband. We went out to eat, and I told him about the show. He's like, "All right, I'll check it out," because he works swing shift. Then over Christmas, I'd left to come record, and by the time they showed up, and he told Melissa, "He's like, yeah, I checked out that show. You really love him, don't you?" That's all he had to say about it.
Oh, God.
Does he still listen?
Wow. Then I know the other Gatsby cousin listened to about 30 seconds and turned it off.
Yeah.
We're offensive.
Yep.
Humor at all. Like, he's leaning heavily into he's an old man now type of thing. Even though, I mean,
Easy.
he's 59.
Easy. Okay.
So, I mean, he's not
Yeah, that's
really
old.
an old man, but I guess he feels that he is, so he's leaning into that. He's still a cool dude. Don't get me wrong.
Still a cool dude. Super fucking old.
I thought you used to say 50. I did. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
But I showed him cartoons of Dolan and Gooby, and he was like, "This is gross." So I was like, "All right." I mean,
How does he feel about throat fucking Raul Julia?
I think things are gross too, but I don't know. Anyway, the other thing, I'm probably going to have to call you back because I probably forgot what it was that I wanted to tell you.
It's fine.
Was it about your ass?
Or your cat.
Or your cat.
That's fine. You can talk as much as you want. I'm just like basking and enjoying this call quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I like it. I don't have to look at Ian like intently. Like, can you tell me what's going on?
I'll give you the signal. Pause.
What are you talking about on the show? Super Turrican 1. Does
Super
it
Turrican.
also have a butthole? Because I think Super Turrican 2 has a butthole that you
Oh.
can falling in,
Mm-hmm.
but that might be a Star Wars game.
The Sarlacc.
That's Turrican.
But
Yeah.
No, that one also has a butthole.
The multiple buttholes.
That's the Sarlacc pit. Yeah,
With ant bites on
with big old ant bites.
Oh, and also, are there any episodes that you would go back and listen to? Because I know
No.
you won't go back and listen to the originals because you're like, cringe. But I feel like you wouldn't actually, or at least Dave wouldn't actually go back and listen to any of them past editing them.
You are right.
You would probably always feel it was cringy.
Yes.
I feel like if you
I'm not even editing this one right now. I'm already cringing.
were an actor, he wouldn't watch his own movies. Okay, just curious. Thanks, bye. I love you guys.
What was that? I ruined that by talking in the middle
She
of it.
said, "Would you go back? Are you like an actor who doesn't like to go back and watch his old movies because of cringe?" I don't.
I'm not going to consider myself like an actor. I feel like that is like an upper echelon.
No. She's saying though, is it just this? Is it the same as an actor who wouldn't want to go back and watch old movies because he feels it's cringy? So I guess the answer is yes.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
Yeah. I've fallen off of listening now.
Yeah.
Because
you're here.
the only thing, I'm here. But I'm missing out on some stuff. I know the music. I haven't yet heard the music that.
Check it out,
the
man.
P-break music.
Gotta check it out.
I am
It's
listening to Tetris 2 because I want to hear how that ended. I just want to hear.
Oh yeah. I did listen to that too, just because it was like an eerie. Like I want to re-experience the eeriness.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I think.
Does anybody at the table listen to the show?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'll listen to Patreon content more than I will the regular show. Like I'll listen to ManPog because that cracks me the fuck up. Going back and watching that Sweekenden video, that Sweekenden casting video is so fucking good. You did such an amazing job editing that. It's so
thank
fucking
you.
good. Because I know that had to be it's so good. I know it was a huge monumental effort to get that so perfect.
Yeah.
Because like that is what that's the quality of like Conan O'Brien, whenever he would do stuff like that, videos, and he had this TV screen and stuff would pop up. Like it's so fucking good. You timed it just perfectly.
Thanks.
And all that. So
yeah, it's been a long
that's
time.
one of
on
my.
that.
That's one I'll go back. Because I went back and I listened to. So I forgot what was on that. So I remember I watched it at work, and then I went back and did it again with Melissa, because she hadn't heard it. It was like, man, it's really fucking good.
That was a fun one. That was a fun one to record. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I listen to so much stuff. First of all, it's a time thing too. Second of all, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I'll be driving home and I'll be like, fuck. I'll be thinking about the things that I said. And it's not like I'm embarrassed about the content, but it's more just like, man, maybe did I come across as like a fucking asshole at this point? And I gotta go over that shit.
You just don't want to be put in a position to have to second guess yourself.
Right.
Yeah, you put it out there, it's out there.
Yeah,
it
it's
is what
done,
it is.
and then I don't have to revisit it until like someone mentions it 2 years later. It's like,
Man,
oh.
you were a real prick on that one episode. Check that out.
All right, next call. This is from 828.
Motherfucking TADPOG. It's your single, elegant, honk brew pounder.
Brew pounder.
Just came back from the bar with a buddy.
Pounding some
and,
brews.
we were talking.
Was it Aaron? Was it Monogamous Aaron? Of Colossal Con fame?
Pounding some brews, I'm gonna pound his ass.
Monogamously.
About you and really just talking about the nation and how great you guys all are. And I wanted to say we tried to order a couple shots of Evan Williams.
Hey, there you go.
1762 or
83. 1783.
Do other years exist? I honestly don't know.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just Evan Williams and Evan Williams 1783.
So if you stumble into a liquor store, let's just say
1783.
yeah.
No, sir, it's 2021. 1783.
Yeah, you're dressed like you just work at Colonial Williamsburg. Well, they know.
Probably. I mean, every time I go to pick up a bottle, one of the girls that works there, she's an old friend of mine, and she's like, "Okay, you want this and the Evan Williams 1767?" Yeah, that's the one. That's fine.
Every time I hear it, I think that's Evan Williams. Every time I hear Evan Williams,
I love it.
92, where Columbus sailed the ocean blue from beloved Adam or Wisdom Sea Sage Ian. They didn't have any.
Damn.
So we drank some weird ass whiskey.
Four Loko.
Malort will also work.
yeah, get on that Malort.
I was fine. But calling to ask, fuck, marry, kill.
All right.
Ooh, that is that.
This
Dog
dog,
attack.
Is that dog okay?
this dog's bark, Michelle's swollen cat.
Wouldn't it be great if it's like fuck, marry, kill, and then literally 1 minute of a dog barking, and then the call ends?
That is a very good question. I'll take that in 3 parts.
The pizza, cheeseburger,
Okay, pizza, cheeseburger, taco.
steak?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know. That's great. Love you guys. You guys are doing great. The dogs are barking. Love you. Bye.
All right.
Because you're saying pizza, cheeseburger, and steak. They
Dog's
went in
like,
on that
"Fucking
action.
feed my ass."
Give me that. Where's the pizza?
All right. So pizza, cheeseburger, steak.
That's gonna be it. It should be tougher than it is for me, but I'm marrying pizza.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm fucking burger. And
Okay.
Guess I'm killing steak.
We are the same, Ian. I'm
I
the
have
exact
nothing
same.
against steak. I love it, but I'm
Eh.
not gonna eat it every day. Pizza I could eat probably every other day. You
Yeah.
know, it's a good all around.
But why? But why wouldn't you eat steak every day? Like, is it because steak is super expensive, or is it because you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's just I don't know. It's kind of like in my mind, there's only so many things I can do with steak
Yeah.
that would make it worth eating
sure.
100% every day.
You have a lot of
Yeah.
variety with pizza.
Pizza's a lot of
Lot of variety.
and I just
Variety
love
with
a fucking
cheeseburgers, too.
cheeseburger.
That is true.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
toppings, a lot of different so I feel like steak is more one note, and yeah, I've never been super crazy about steak in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like steak, but I'm also probably going to kill it because I like pizza and cheeseburgers more.
Yeah, I could go.
And that's where I'm at. I just like those more than steak.
I could never have a steak again starting today, and I'd be totally
Yeah.
fine.
And it's not very often that I eat a steak, you know?
Yeah.
I do once, maybe twice a year have a
Even
steak.
then, I want it amped up. I want blue cheese,
Yeah, you want shit on
caramelized
it.
onions, and mushrooms on it. Like I want more complexity to what a steak normally is.
Yeah.
So
I probably have a steak once every 3 years.
Right,
And
right.
it's like, but when I have that steak, I'm like, holy shit,
Steak is good.
good.
So, I mean, I think it sucks to kill it, but I would never get rid of either pizza or cheeseburgers permanently.
Yeah, no, I
That's
couldn't.
not
No,
happening.
I
I
couldn't have
live
it.
on pizza and cheeseburgers,
Sure.
basically.
Yeah.
I'm getting pizza tonight.
Okay, what if it was pizza, cheeseburgers, tacos?
that's a much harder question.
That's
Much,
harder,
much
right?
harder
For me, it's
question.
harder.
When we talk about tacos, a specific type?
Nope.
Just tacos.
'cause
However they come.
However,
so it could be a fish
whatever taco. Yeah. Well, just saying, I feel the same way about cheeseburgers. I
Right.
mean, and I
Yeah.
guess you
Yeah.
could say the same thing about steak. I guess it could be a tuna steak, you know, but
I would say, God, that would make it. I'd say taco. I'd probably swap taco and cheeseburger.
Damn, Ian, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on that
Yep.
wavelength today, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Just because
We're gonna kiss
you
real
can,
good.
Yeah, we are. Nice and sloppy. You boys like them extra sloppy. I think that would be my choice just because you could do a lot with a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could put fucking hamburger meat on a taco, which is probably, I'd say, the most common. And then you're
And on a
still
pizza.
sort of getting,
So there you go.
you're still sort of getting the, now there's a good, that's a thing though, see? Maybe that puts cheeseburger back in fuck position because the cheeseburger fuck position.
It's a good.
It's
good
my
one.
favorite position.
Because you could have a taco
You,
pizza.
you squeeze, you make a little hamburger.
But
you
you
guys
gotta
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But you could also have cheeseburger pizza. So I don't know. That's why pizza wins all around. And so either way, I guess. But taco would probably be fuck, and then I'd go ahead and kill off a cheeseburger.
Taco
I guess.
probably be fuck. Ian Chandler, 2021.
I do English.
Me fail English.
Me fell English.
Me talk pretty one day.
A lot of different kinds of tacos too.
Yep.
I don't know. It also kind of depends.
Pastor.
Yeah, I love tacos al pastor. They're really fucking good.
What is a taco el pastor?
It's pork, so it's
yeah.
pork, but not like chorizo, which I do love chorizo. But it's pork and then pineapple and lime, and tomatilla.
Sounds good.
And it's really good.
One thing I'm an increasingly
really
big
good.
fan of are lingua tacos.
Yeah,
They're so I mean, you got to get
Yeah,
over
I
you know
can't.
it being tongue,
Sure.
but it's so tender. And same for forget what it's called, but like the stomach lining tacos,
Haggis taco.
sort of. Those are also
Sir,
very,
I'll
very
have one of
good.
your stomach lining tacos.
Essentially a tripe taco. So
Yeah, I don't know. Can't get over it.
birria tacos also fantastic, but they're messy as fuck.
What are those?
Birria, it's sort of it's like a roast that's been slow roasted for a very, very long time, and a bunch of seasonings and spices until it breaks down super tender. And you also like throw on the Oaxaca cheese, and you sear it like in the pan with those juices. So it's almost like a quesadilla, but also has like, I mean, it's just full of flavor all the way through, and they're amazing. But they're so fucking messy because you cook it there, to fold and sear the tortilla in a little bit of the sauce.
Okay.
So,
So
fantastic.
just like a Jack in the Box taco.
So I hear. I've never had one.
Oh man, you should try one.
Okay.
It's very much like put some meat in there, a slice of American cheese, and seal that fucker up. Because they do seal it up. It's like a Hot Pocket style.
Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
always kind of weird. They're okay. They're not a taco, but like they're okay. Like I like them okay, but it's trash.
Right, yeah. It's just literal
Yeah.
garbage food.
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, what are they doing serving gas station food here? I thought this was a fast food restaurant. It's kind of,
I expected quality.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe you guys really like gas station food. I've had like really bad.
I like gourmet.
I've had really like gourmet, like prepackaged gourmet. I love like fucking
yeah.
like beef jerky and shit like that. I love, but it's like the shit where it's always like. Some people swear by like gas station breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that.
The ones that
The stuff in the hot cabinet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
the
don't.
ones at the 5-star around here are
That's
good.
what people say.
They're really good, and their cheeseburgers are really good.
I've heard
but they're
that.
overpriced. I mean, you pay $4 for a double cheeseburger.
Fuck yeah, you do.
So you might as well just.
Well, how much
go
is the
to
Italian sub?
McDonald's.
$7.
Right? Yeah, they charge too much, but they're catering to those people who are
In a rush.
in a
Like
rush.
rush,
and I want a
rush.
hot cheeseburger,
Hey,
but
don't
they're
Convenience
good.
premium. Yep.
They're not $4.28 good, but they're pretty good in a pinch.
Oh, they're fried bologna and egg and cheese
Jesus,
breakfast
they're
sandwiches.
so good. Yeah, and it's just it's
I don't know, man. They always. I haven't had this. I guess I haven't had the 5 stars, but my problem with all the breakfast sandwiches from a gas station have always been I can taste the fucking saran wrap on the sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, don't wrap it in saran wrap. It's the worst.
Yeah,
because
you
it's
gotta
like,
peel it off like sunburned skin.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because it's been sitting
now-
under the heat lamp. with
Love
the,
those BPAs.
I hate that shit. It's
Yeah.
the worst.
now 5-star. They wrap theirs up in like foil. and
Ah,
stuff.
smart.
So
See?
it's paper and foil, just like you'd see
Okay.
at a restaurant,
Okay.
like a fast food place. But
Now I could fuck with that.
I mean, I'd give it a shot if you just to try it, if you want to blow $4. But you could literally go next door to Burger King and do better.
Man, those breakfast burritos at Hardee's that you turned me on to, Tyler, and talk about all the time. Man, they're expensive.
Yeah.
They're expensive, but
Hardee's
they're really
is expensive
good.
anyway.
Hardee's is expensive.
McDonald's isn't terrible. They're
breakfast
they're
burrito?
breakfast burritos, but I have to open them up and break open my hash brown, split it in the middle, and put a hash brown in that burrito
To give it
fold
more
it back
body.
up, give it a little more crunch.
Yeah.
then it's good.
Do you put the picante on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes I like it dry.
If I take them home,
I just like it dry, man.
if I take
Sometimes
them home,
I
I
like
put
it dry.
sriracha on them.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
I almost never put sauce on a breakfast burrito. I like to just eat them the way they come because usually it's not about that flavor. I like the flavor fine.
Yeah.
It's already got the cheese and the hot eggs and everything. So I like that. I like that just to be sort of raw,
Yeah.
just natural.
I was
Yeah.
looking on TikTok.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
I like it all
raw and
natural.
dry. They're talking about why is a sandwich that you buy at a restaurant better than what you have at home, even if you have all the same ingredients. Why is it better outside of a restaurant? And it makes sense. What they said was it's wrapping it up, because if you get either plastic wrap or foil or whatever you have to do, wrap it up in like butcher paper really tight and leave it for a little bit. Make it all compressed together so it's more uniform to eat and bite, and everything kind of blends in together. The sauce will soak into the bread a little bit, and then cut it in half and unwrap it.
That makes sense.
And that makes they said it makes a huge difference. And I mean, watching the videos, like I buy that.
Yeah.
I buy that makes sense.
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok video and food, you remember that sketch from Saturday Night Live where they do the thing where they've got the taco and then it's wrapped in a pizza and
Oh yeah, Taco Town.
Yeah. And then they put it in a bag and fill the bag with salsa and it's just this big
A tote full of chili. We wrap that all in a blueberry pancake.
yeah, they keep saying, but wait, it gets even better. And they're like, we take an entire pepperoni pizza and wrap this up around it, and then we deep fry it. Well, they got me. It was funny. You know how they've got those videos on there that they'll bring like some chef some fucking fast food or something and tell them to make it gourmet.
Make it gourmet. I was just about to bring that up. I watched a video about that. Yep.
Okay, well, I saw one the other day where they brought a Domino's pizza to this one.
You bred my mind, because
Is
as soon
that
as you
the
said
one?
that, that's popped into my head. Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this video, because that's what he does. He takes this pizza and he rolls it up. He like rolls it into a tube.
Super tight.
And, and then coats it with egg and then puts some breading on it.
He's
or
got
something.
he wraps the
it's
pizza
like a
up
dough.
and then wraps that in dough and makes a roulant like in the dough, and then puts the egg wash in it and bakes it in the oven and slices it, so you get a good cross like it. Yeah,
It actually looked really good.
it did look really good.
Shit, I want to try that. But anyway, that got me all the talking about that got me thinking about it. But it reminded me of that Saturday Night Live sketch because he's kind of what he did. He took the pizza, rolled it up, deep fried it, or baked it, whatever. You know. Anyway, looks good. Just weird. I don't know. I don't know why that came to my mind.
Because of that guy, that Iron Chef. He's amazing. I've watched a lot of.
Oh,
that.
he's an Iron Chef.
Yep.
Oh,
he's
okay,
Iron Chef
okay.
like Asia, and he's also like one of the judges in Master Chef Asia. So that's why I started watching those videos because of him.
Right.
So I want to see this guy in his element as opposed to making his son's fast food stuff gourmet. Like he's legit.
I saw one of them. It was a Korean woman who's a chef, and she did a big weird. She deconstructed it was burgers and fries from somewhere and turned it into this. It wasn't make it gourmet. It was make it Korean.
Oh, okay.
So she made a really elaborate Korean dish using cheeseburgers and French fries. And it looked pretty good
Hell
too.
yeah.
It was like, yeah, okay. Now I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do you put hot sauce on pizza? I know a lot of people do that. Tyler, you do that, yeah?
I have. I'm more hot honey now.
Yeah.
I like hot honey on a pepperoni pizza a lot.
I do not put sauce. I eat mine with ranch. I like to dip it in ranch, but I don't put hot sauce and stuff on it.
Tacos are like my go-to hot sauce thing.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. But pizza every now and then. But hot honey, hot honey's
Fuck yeah,
hot honey's really good on. I like hot honey on fried chicken. That's
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's what they use on that chicken and waffle sandwich.
Oh, right. Yeah.
At Hardee's.
Right.
It's really good.
All comes back to Hardee's.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
but those fucking burritos are like, because I like to get one, Nikki likes to get one, and Henry likes to get one. And it's like, sir, that'll be $24. Like, what? What? And then I get home and Henry like eats half of it. I'm like, you done? You gonna eat that? And I get a knife and cut it. And like, I'm fucking eating the rest of this shit.
Not going to waste. It's
Good
an $8
Lord.
burrito.
Don't waste any part of the burrito in this house.
I still have that place in Louisville that was still there, and I wouldn't eat it. And it is really, really good. But the biggest drunk place in Louisville was, I don't remember the name of it. They just have a sign that says "Tacos as big as your head."
Oh, right.
on
Druthers.
Bardstown Road.
You went to Druthers, didn't
The
you?
Dairy Queen in Calvert City was a Druthers
Oh,
in the
really?
early 90s.
Oh, nice.
That's what a mysterious benefactor messaged me and said, "Hey, do you remember this?" Like, fuck no, but awesome. I'm glad it was.
I think that was the name of the restaurant. I think it was burritos as big as your head.
Burritos as big as
Wasn't
your head.
it?
Is that it? Might be.
I'm almost positive.
Maybe the name.
Because I remember rolling by there, and I mean, we could call John. He'd probably know.
Yeah, he probably
I think
would.
it was right down the street from like the diner that
It
he
was.
worked
It
at.
was.
Yeah.
Yep. Twig and Leaf.
Because I remember asking him about that restaurant because it's like the fucking sign was like the best because it was like a dude with like a big burrito or a taco. I
Or
can't remember.
he's holding
Over
the
his
burrito
head.
over his face.
Right.
He's got a giant sombrero on top of that.
Right. Next call. This is from 505, who is Monogamous Aaron, probably, my guess.
Motherfucking TADPOG, what's up? It's Aaron. I'm drunk again. Calling to do a little quiz here for you guys.
All right.
I got a quiz. I
Okay.
got a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
For you guys. I got
Steak.
Cheeseburgers.
Cue the dogs.
fuck, marry, kill, Galka, Elvan male, or Taru Taru female.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me know what you decide.
Okay. Hold on. Let me scroll it back. What was it?
Galka, Elvon, male, Taru Taru, female.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know any of these, so.
The races from Final Fantasy XI.
Yep.
I know it's not going to help.
Not qualified.
Right. But Galka are the male-only race in that game, and they're big, burly dudes.
Like cat pandas.
Yeah. With like a splash of lizard, like just a splash. not not enough for like scales, but like coloring, it's like it's lizard coloring. And then this is just a tricky one. It was Elvon male.
Yep. We played Borden Kynan, who was on Elvon male.
Yeah,
Remember
right.
that.
Yeah, and the Elvon in that game are very tall, and broad-shouldered, but slender. And then the Taru Taru, they're a race of children, essentially.
Oh.
I mean, they're not really. They're not children. They look like toddlers, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, their body shape and everything is very toddlery. They're like kind of like the gnomes, I guess, of Final Fantasy XI.
Very, very cute. Very cutesy.
Yeah. They're probably my favorite race.
Except for Shintaro.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck Shintato. They're my favorite race in that game. The Taru Taru are.
I'm with you 100% on that.
So I'll probably marry the Taru Taru.
I agree.
I'm going to take gender out of this entirely.
Yep.
And then I'm probably going to fuck the Galka because Galka's the other extreme, essentially. Because it's like they're the biggest. They're they're like the size of houses.
Galka have the highest HP, the lowest MP, Taru.
Yeah.
The inverse.
They're like diametrically opposed.
Yep.
So it makes the most sense for me to kill the Elvon, even though I've got nothing against the Elvon. Except they're not the extreme. They're not Renegade or Paragon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the video game logic and
They're Paragade.
they're Paragade, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think I like the Galka next to the Taru Taru, and then the Elvon, and then probably the Mithra. So yeah, I'll say the same thing.
Now, if Mithra were in this, that would throw like a kink into it because that I did
mean that literally.
I did mean that pun. That pun was intentional because the Mithra are the cat girls.
Oh, okay.
The female only that you can play cat girls.
Right.
Yep.
And what's wild about Final Fantasy XI Mithra is I remember when that game was new and I was playing it, I remember thinking, man, these Mithra are kind of fucking hot. These Mithra are kind of fucking hot. And then, like, I remember when we did the episode for Final Fantasy XI on this show and I replayed the game and I was like, these Mithra are creepy as shit.
Well, even canonically, like, there are male Mithra.
Right.
But they're so rare, they basically keep them as sex slaves.
Yeah, the Manthra.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, they carried over a lot of the races. They just renamed them. So it's like there are male Mithra. They're called Mikote in Final Fantasy XIV. And then like the Rogadin are the Galkas, and they have like male and female. They did with the bunny race, which I played as one. I don't remember what the race name is, but it's like I can't remember. Starts with a V. But they were all female to begin with, and then this most recent expansion, they're like bunny boys are here, so now they have the male versions of those.
All right, I'm in.
So
Get my bunny boy.
come on, if you play, I'll probably won't pick it back up anyway. But
If you play, I'm definitely
yeah,
out.
no, I was about to be like, if you play, I'll play again. But then that's the words were coming out of my mouth. I was like,
I don't think I'll ever play another MMO.
I want to. I do. I want to play that game.
I would like to play
Yeah.
it. It sounds fun, and I loved 11 so much, but I can't do that. I can't do that again.
I know it's hard, and it's like when I was playing, because like there was a minute there where I was playing with like Grim and Paul and Zal for a stretch there, and Dalton, and even like Nate was playing for like a minute, and it was like a lot of fun, and then it was just like I don't know, man. Final Fantasy XIV is like an MMO where I feel like you don't have to put a lot of time into it, but it still like requires like a steady amount of like attention. And it's like, I don't know, I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
If my whole family all decided to play Final Fantasy 14, then
Yeah.
I'd play.
Yeah.
Then I'd play. But we are all playing together.
Yeah,
Great.
man.
Including Jack. Then we're all playing.
That's why Minecraft is like, that's what I play, because that's what Henry wants to play. Nikki will play, and we'll just play Minecraft for a few hours. And it's like, this is great because everybody's happy. It's a nice, Henry's the happiest, and then the rest of us are compromising,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
We want to take any more?
Yeah, I can take some more. All right, next call. This is from 828.
Motherfucking Tadpog. It's your beloved, single, elegant, honk brew pounder.
Brew Pounder.
Just talked to my buddy, found out he called you with a fuck, marry, kill, and I called you with a fuck, marry, kill earlier.
Yours had a dog barking in the background though, so it's better.
Yeah, it wins.
Anything? Yeah, I mean, you won up with the dog.
Strike it from the record. It was terrible. My dogs were barking at the neighbors. It was wild.
Non-native
So
dog.
I'm going to put a twist on the formula.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh, God.
We'll do things a little differently here at Brew Pounder.
No. Backlog Banisher Dane right now is like, you fucked up. They don't like it. They don't like it when you fuck with the fuck, marry, kill. All right. I'm bracing myself.
I'm going to do go down on, fuck, get pegged by.
Okay.
So would you rather go down on, fuck, mutual J-O, get pegged by, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, a really good mix of heat and flavor hot sauce, or Star Fox 64.
Wait, do we have 4 options? Was it just Link to the Past, hot sauce, or Star
It was
Fox 64?
Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past,
Okay.
hot sauce,
Or Star Fox 64.
Star Fox
Star Fox 64.
All right, okay,
I think
okay.
he improvised
All
this
right.
one.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Love hearing you. Keep up the good work. Just say 3 positive things about everything. Every day. You guys are just perfect. Love you, beautiful, spicy boys. Love you, bye.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Fuck. Go down. Be pegged.
Fuck, suck, and peg.
Fuck, sucking, peg.
Fuck, sucking, bag.
I don't want to get pegged by salsa. I've seen enough videos. That jar could break, and that's a disaster.
Not a good thing.
Then you're going to Terrified Michelle's doctor and being like, hey, butt doctor.
Look how red that is.
So I'll probably go down on that because that's delicious.
Okay. I could get on board with that. I like that answer.
And then I like Star Fox 64 more than was it Link to the Past?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Star Fox 64 better. So I guess I'll fuck it so that I can really enjoy the pegging experience and really get the emotions going.
Well, if you like it more, would you rather fuck it or be pegged by it, though? I guess it's a matter of
I just
personal
answered
preference.
that. Yeah, my personal preference is I'd rather fuck it. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm the opposite on that.
Yeah.
I'll fuck Star Fox or fuck Link to the Past, and I guess get pegged by Star Fox.
Yeah,
64.
Ian. I'm with Ian again.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we're all going to go down on the salsa.
All going down on the
it's-
salsa because it's delicious.
Because I know what that tastes like.
I don't even want to find out what Star Fox 64 tastes like.
All right. Next question. This is
I think we were I think he was also baiting us into saying something about Slippy. Which
Oh.
no,
No.
not going for it this time.
Not your clown.
here is a local call.
I think it might be from me.
Oh, okay.
I called once, like recently. It's been a while.
Let's see if it is.
Hey, TADPOG.
Nope.
This is your Wizened Sage.
Yep.
Hey,
I don't even recognize my
I didn't
own
recognize
voice.
your voice.
Holy shit.
Let's play it back. Let's
That's
play it back.
weird.
Ian,
Yeah.
this is your life.
Hey, TADPOG. This is your Wizened Sage, Ian. You know, I've been on the show a little more this year, and it kind of seems a little bit self-serving to call in addition to being on the show, but whatever. I figure you guys wouldn't mind.
Oh, this guy.
I do have a question, and I thought about asking this on an episode that I was actually on, but you know what? I thought, why not? I'll give you a call.
Do you remember this call? Do you remember what you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
do.
Okay.
It was just like, I was in my office, like at work, and I called. I wasn't like drunk or anything.
This is from July 22nd.
This is shortly, I mean, this is when I started coming every week.
Right.
But I had only been on like twice at that point. So
All right. I was just
I
curious.
sound so strange. I don't feel like I sound like myself, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
So my question is,
You don't. You don't
mostly
sound
for
like
Dave. Dave, you're collecting these Super Nintendo games. I know your goal is to have a full library. I know it's a very hard to achieve goal.
I'm going to stare at you the whole time. I'm
And I know
listening
that
to you.
you're kind of sweeping up some of the low-hanging fruit, right? You're grabbing up this that's cheap and that's easy, you know, these sort of things. But eventually you're going to run into a point where you're going to have to start committing to getting some of these really expensive, hard-to-find games.
Yes.
Is that going to be a deal breaker for you?
Yes.
Or are you going to have to buy less frequently?
Yes.
Or
All of the above.
interested to know how you're going to handle that. Anyway, love you guys. Can't wait to see you again, which will probably be soon. And talk to you later. Bye.
And now they can't get rid of me.
Nor do we want to.
No.
Thank you for calling, Ian.
You're welcome. That never happens.
Yeah, I was thinking about this just recently because of like Christmas and stuff and, you know, finances and all that. And it's like, yeah, I guess I'll just buy them as long as they're cheap or under a certain threshold. And then if they're expensive, then I just won't buy them. And then maybe one day in the future, they'll be cheap again. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
Or they won't be. And I just won't own them. I mean, it's just kind of one of those where it's
Yeah.
like, you know, people talk about the bubble a lot. And like, I don't know, man. Like, some people have mentioned like Atari games because like Atari games are cheap.
Right.
And apparently from a few YouTubers I watch, apparently, or and some podcasters, apparently at one point in time, they weren't as cheap as they are now. So I guess that bubble popped. I guess just the more expensive they get, the harder it is to be like, man, it just feels risky.
Does your interest in the collecting have anything to do with the popularity of collecting, or is it just strictly you? Like, this is just something you wanted to do, and it doesn't matter if the bubble bursts or, like, if it does and the popularity of these things goes down and you can start scooping them up.
Oh, then I'd be super happy.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be a little sad where it's like, well, I paid $20 for this game and now it's worth $8. But on the other hand, it's like, now I can finally complete the collection.
It's a passion project, not a financial investment to flip or anything.
No. Yeah, that's totally not. Okay. That's totally not the goal, is to sell them or anything. Right. I just think it'd be neat to have the full set.
Sure.
But not neat enough where it's like I start budgeting for it.
Sure. Do you think that if you were to complete the whole collection, like if you got one copy of every game,
would I still feel empty? Yeah.
No.
Then it's Game Boy time.
Yeah.
Would it? Do you think your collection would be worth more as a whole than maybe that you invested in it? Or, I mean, do you think
like the value of it?
Do you think just the monetary value of your collection would be more if you sold it as a whole? Generally speaking, because it's part of a complete set type of thing, or does that not really factor in?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know that, like, I think Dig Dougie, a listener, I think Dig Dougie had near complete NES collection.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been complete, but I know it was. If it wasn't complete, it was near complete.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to sell it essentially. And hopefully I'm not getting it mixed up. And Dig Dougie, if I am, let me know. But like, I believe that it became an issue where it's like you're just parting it out, and like that.
Okay.
So
you're not finding a lot of people looking to spend one giant lump sum on.
Right.
They just want the holes in their collection.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like just buying it all at once kind of would take the fun out of a lot of it.
Because you like to find one, or maybe you found this at a yard sale that was a really good deal compared to what you would pay at the shop or whatever. So yeah, I get that. I think the fun is in the hunt.
Yeah, part of the fun is definitely finding them and like building it slowly over time.
Yeah,
as opposed to like, I don't know, anytime I get like a ROM dump or something to put on an EverDrive, it's kind of like the same scenario where it's like, here are all the Super Nintendo games, and I don't really care,
right?
Because it's just like, it's all of them. They all are.
Zero effort.
Yeah, no effort, and I don't really like even know where to start. But like, I don't know, when you get games here and there, it's kind of fun to be like, I don't know, maybe I'll give this the time of day now because I found it and want to check it out and I've never played it. And usually it's not good, but
right. Well, cool.
That's a good question. Thank you. We got another call. This is from 618.
Illinois, Southern Illinois.
I hope this is TADPOG.
This is Dennis.
Because if not, I'm going to talk about my dick to a stranger.
That's fine too.
You know what? I changed my mind.
Let's see. He calls back. Like a week later. Seriously. Seriously.
I thought about it.
I changed my mind.
Last night, I helped a one-legged woman with giant fake eyelashes get back to her Motel 6 after I bought her Newport 100s and a bottle of water. And the reason we had to hurry back so fast is because we were trying to catch this one-legged woman's boyfriend cheating on her at 3 in the morning on a Thursday at a Motel 6 in the city she lived in. I wonder what led to all that.
That is more interesting than any day I've ever had. Like there's a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on there.
I like it. I wonder if they caught him.
That's a good question. I don't know. Dennis has told me a lot of stories similar to this, because he's driving for Uber. So I mean, it's like he runs into like crazy shit like this.
I bet
a lot. which is great, but on the other hand, I couldn't do that.
No, it'd be tough.
Like this would, if I would have called into a podcast with that story, it would be much different. It'd be like, here's the last day I'm doing this. Let me tell you about this.
Yeah.
But I mean, but I also I don't know, man. I don't know. It's exciting, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, I don't know. I have a low threshold for like, I would rather just go somewhere and sit down. Like I go to an office and sit down and be like, I'm going to be bored out of my mind.
But not in danger.
But not right. Yeah, I guess that's really the big thing is that I'd be worried about, danger.
Well, I liked when I, delivered pizzas and stuff. And I know it's not the same because
it kind of is, though.
Well, it's people, though. You're hauling people around and you never know who's going to get in your car.
Sure.
And, I mean, I guess with Uber, you rate your driver and your passenger. So if you're a shitty passenger, you get enough bad ratings, you're not going to get picked up. Nobody's going to want to drive you because, oh, God, this person has a 1-star rating.
Yeah, as a driver, you can't rate the houses. Like, this person I delivered to fucking sucks.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you learn it, though. You do learn it when you deliver pizza. You learn quickly who's the asshole that no one wants to deliver to. And this person never tips or whatever. But it's intriguing to me to do it. I've considered doing an Uber, or like moonlighting as a Lyft driver or an Uber driver or something. And around here, you're going to get mostly just drunk people.
Sure, yeah.
But
I think around anywhere, you're probably going to get a lot of that, too. I think it's going to be a lot of your business.
But like in places like Nashville, like my dad he lives in Franklin, which is 30 minutes away from actual Nashville.
Sure.
They'll Uber to Nashville.
Oh, really? Wow.
They just to avoid having to find places to park.
Right.
They'll
That
just
makes
Uber
sense.
everywhere, and it works out better for them because maybe it costs a little more,
but probably not much.
But
because parking's expensive as hell down there.
Parking and the cost of the gas and your time. Just driving around for 30 minutes looking for a place to park, and that's not an easy task.
Yeah, as opposed to just pulling up right where you are, getting out.
Yep,
it's true.
And when it's time to leave, all right, just hit that app and you're done.
And I know my way around Paducah really well because I've lived here my whole life. So I mean, I'd probably be good at it, but I just don't know if I want to take the chance that some weird shit's gonna happen that's gonna potentially take me away from my family or something. So I don't know. Maybe if I was younger when that sort of came to be a thing, I probably would have gone that route.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the market is like in Paducah for Lyft drivers. I guess you got to know your way from KC's to everywhere.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty easy job.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most limiting factor here would really just be the demand.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's already like a one at least well-established cab company in town.
They're well-established as being the worst possible option.
Is that right?
Yeah, but they're the only option other than the Lyft.
Yeah.
And we don't even have Uber here, I don't think.
I don't
we
think
have
we
Lyft,
do.
but no, I don't think we do Uber here. But, yeah, I don't know. That's a weird story, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Weird and wonderful.
Thank you, Dennis. Next call, I believe this is beloved Adam.
What's up, Tadpog? It is your beloved Adam.
Beloved Adam.
Figured I'd call in and give you guys a ring since I hadn't talked to you in a while and fill up that call log. But I am listening to the Fred Flintstones. I'm listening to the Flintstones movie Super Nintendo game, and you guys were just talking about how it should have been a compilation of mini games, and it made me think, hey, this could be a fun game to try and do with some of the SNES games that are no good. What could have been a better game? And so we'll do that for the Flintstones. Two things that I think about: better Super Nintendo games involving the Flintstones movie. First, you could have some type of like puzzle game similar to Dig Dug, because Fred and Barney both worked at, I think it was called like Slate Rock, something.
Slate Industries,
some kind of rock
right?
Slate
quarry
Rock
where they're running
Company
a
or
crane and
something.
they're digging
Right.
for rocks, and maybe something happens and they, strike a big cavern, and then they drop down in the cavern and they've got a puzzle platformer, or just, kind of bubble bobble-ish levels or something like that. I think that would be a much easier movie tie-in, even though it's not really tied into the actual movie.
All right, I'm going to pause just to say that I'm not saying that's a bad idea, but in the 90s, when there's a movie tie-in, I feel like if that motherfucker wasn't a platformer, people set cars on fire.
They would.
Because I feel like they were all fucking these horrible platformers.
See, what he's talking about is a movie tie-in to probably a puzzle game, like an app on your iPhone or something. That would be more reasonable today.
And I could see that in modern
would be,
times, yeah.
Absolutely. But back then, you're not wrong.
Oh,
if
man.
I bought a Flintstones game...
and got a fucking puzzle game...
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be really fucking mad. It's weird, but I would prefer a bad platformer over a decent... I wouldn't say good. If it were a good puzzle, or like, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, man, I feel like I'd be like, as a kid, especially, be like, what is this shit? I want to be Fred Flintstone running around with my feet in a car, flipping fucking ribs on this motherfucker. I don't want to be like chiseling blocks. I don't know what this shit is.
See, I want a PlayStation 4 remastering of the Flintstones movie, but instead it's sort of like Monster Hunter World, where
Okay.
Fred loses his job and has to become a big game hunter, and it's a Dark Souls difficult where you're Fred Flintstone hunting down giant monstrous dinosaurs.
Okay.
Now, is this deviant art Fred Flintstone, or is this cartoon, like,
hyper realistic?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Barney does lose his job in that movie.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so there you go. That's what
if-
Barney
what if
making
you're
ends
Barney?
meet.
I don't think Barney worked. He didn't work for the Slate Rock Company. I think
He
worked-
did.
I thought he worked somewhere else.
Yeah, he and Fred work there together, and what happens in the movie is Fred did him a solid at the beginning of the movie. I can't remember
They
what Fred
swapped
did.
intelligence tests or
Right.
something.
Barney switches
Oh,
the
yes.
tests, and then of course Barney scores the highest, so Fred gets the promotion, and Barney essentially becomes Fred's butler or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I remember now.
Anyway, sorry, Adam, for that tangent. Here we go.
I mean, to say that the game they actually made was tied into the movie is a stretch anyway. But how about the Flintstones bowling game?
That I would
Okay.
play.
Okay.
I think I'm not positive. I'm going to look it up. I can't look it up on my phone right now because it's playing it. I think that might exist.
Okay.
Rocks as bowling balls, and there's different, power-ups or things that they could gain. I mean, no one's asking for a bowling game on the SNES, but
Tyler's got it. It exists. Is it a Wii game?
It's PlayStation.
PlayStation.
The Flintstones Bedrock Bowling. Developed in 2000 by Adrenaline Interactive.
So we got to play that.
Yep.
I hope there's like
Yep.
I hope, like he said, there's power ups and like you can like trigger Fred's little twinkle toes maneuver like once the meter's full.
Like
and
guaranteed strike.
It just blows the pins away. Yeah.
What does the strike screen look like at the Bedrock bowling alley?
no one was asking for this game, and they made it anyway. So
Wait.
maybe by making it something a little bit more fun with some goofy dinosaur animations, I don't know. Sounds like it could have been a good idea. I'll be honest, I was super caught off guard when the voicemail to the TADPOG call line skipped the entire section where it asked for a name because that used to be a thing, and now it's not, and it went straight to the voicemail. And so even in just those few seconds of preparation, I feel completely unprepared. So I do apologize for the maybe franticness of this call. Franticality, maybe? I don't know. But now I'll be more prepared next time to know that, hey, we're just getting in this bad boy. So anyway, I love you guys, and I would love to hear another idea for a game for the Flintstones, maybe not even movie related, or, any other movie franchise that you could think of that would have had a Super Nintendo game that would have been trash.
All right. Yeah, sorry about the voicemail thing. That's like a Google Voice. They change things from time to time, and I have a feeling I didn't even know there was a time where they're like, "What's your name?" So we have no control over that one. But what would be a good Flintstones game? Dating sim.
Ooh, yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
Flintstones dating sim.
For your adult pebbles.
Yeah.
Bam Bam is dead, and now you're having to. Yeah.
A Flintstones ghost hunting game.
There we go. All right. It's the Ice Age has come and wiped out a ton of the population, so you're ghost hunting in these giant glaciers. It's like Luigi's Mansion with your pebbles.
A Flintstones Ice Age crossover game.
Oh, yes.
Ice Age is, I've never seen any of those movies. Are they good?
I haven't seen them either.
Kids like them.
Yeah.
Yep,
So no.
my kids like them, so I don't know.
Oh, you haven't watched them?
I've never seen one.
Gotcha. Yeah, they seem like they're not great. But then again, I've never seen one. Maybe I should watch one with Henry. Racing game would be horrible, but I could see it happening.
Yeah.
It might already exist. I don't know.
You have to constantly tap Y and A to like
for your feet. Yeah.
A fighting game.
A fighting game. Yeah.
That almost begs for a fighting game.
Yikes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There's no way.
2D fighter. Yep.
No way that's good. Unless,
3-on-3 where you. Well, that's the Hanna-Barbera fighter.
Unless it's the Hanna-Barbera fighter. Yeah. Which, I got to play that Wacky Races game for PlayStation. I got to do it.
Or an embezzlement simulator.
Yeah.
Where you're Fred Flintstone.
You're like a Wall
cooking
Street
the books.
kid.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Are there any other movie franchises that you feel like needs a video game? Have you seen the new Matrix?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I really liked it.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that because I haven't seen it yet. And the internet has not been kind.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
It's fine. I liked it.
Okay.
I really did.
Good.
I didn't. It didn't make any pretense about what it was.
Yeah.
It's a fucking sequel, and it's The Matrix, and it's good.
Okay.
It's
All
got
right,
all
good.
the. It's got all the people. Our people are in it.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
All right. Good.
Just don't listen to the haters. You might not like it, but I did, and I don't see why you wouldn't.
I was gonna watch it, and then I was like, I think I'll watch the latest season of Always Sunny instead.
There you
and
go.
that's what I did.
Hell yeah.
Because I hadn't
Hell yeah,
seen the
man.
one where they go to Ireland. So
We made it a point to watch it on it was Thursday night. We
Yeah,
sat
yeah.
down and watched through it, and I loved it.
good.
I
I'm
did.
glad. I'm glad to hear that. I hear, and the reason that came to mind is because apparently there was like some demo or something for a Matrix video game that came out that was like mind blowing. Looked fantastic. That's all the information I have on it because I didn't go and seek it out, but people were saying good things about that.
I mean, I could see why some people might be butthurt about the new one.
Oh yeah,
Because I mean, it's a little bit more of the same. It's kind of like it's similar to the first one, but I'm not going to say anything.
man, that's tough to do.
I'm not going to say anything about it though, because even the way they've sort of set it up is interesting to me.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
That's tough to do though, because I mean, it is like that does seem to be like the biggest criticism on like reboots and like Star Wars, where it's like, it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like The Force Awakens was like, okay, and it does follow a real similar plot line.
Yeah, it really does, yeah.
So it's like I can see that, and then the Ghostbusters. I know the new Ghostbusters movie.
I
People
haven't
were
seen
saying
that yet.
some of the same stuff.
I wanted to go
about
see it
that.
last night. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Is it not?
Oh, is it
playing
not
anymore?
shown
Not shown
anymore?
anywhere.
Well,
Wow,
that means
was
it'll
not
probably be
anywhere.
on digital soon.
Yeah, it'll be on.
I
soon.
think they're doing that more. They're getting them out. If they're getting them out of the theaters, or at least moving faster towards getting it to digital, so people can watch.
Yeah, a lot of people who
that
just
are
aren't yet.
not ready to go. Like Spider-Man, I still haven't seen it. I'm being told by literally everyone I know, please make an exception to go see this fucking movie. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk Tanya into it. We
Yeah,
just gotta
it's
find
real
a day
good.
to do it.
I would like to see a Mario Party version of Squid Game.
Ooh.
Only whenever you lose a game, you're executed in spectacular fashion.
Yeah.
Like in real life,
Yes.
or is this a Flintstones thing?
Yeah.
Flintstones Squid Game?
Somebody with a giant rock hammer just comes in and fucking hits you in the temple.
I'd play the shit out of
If
that.
anybody fucking does that, you owe us money. We came up with that first.
They're doing that. They're doing Squid Game like games in Minecraft. I see a lot of videos for that. Yeah.
They do a lot of those in Roblox.
Roblox,
too.
yeah.
Mhm.
Weird. Honestly, like I understand why you do it, because it's like Squid Game is like really hot,
Yeah.
and then these are like accessible games that it's like real. I wouldn't say easy, but like there's a desire for content for these games, you know?
Sure.
So it makes sense. But on the other hand, it's like, because like Henry's watching these and it's like, dude, you don't know what Squid Game is. Like, you don't know what this shit is, man.
And you're not going to know what it is.
You'll eventually.
Not now.
But not now.
Yeah.
No, not now. All right, beloved Adam. Thank you for the call. Always good to hear from you. We've got another call that looks like came in from beloved Adam as well shortly thereafter.
And by the way, that call of his just now was far from frantic.
No. Well composed.
No frantic vibes from that.
It was beautiful. Beloved Adam, I have a question for you. Has an ant ever bit your butt crack?
And how red was it?
Let us know.
Pics or didn't happen.
You know he took pics. If an ant ever bit my butt crack, like bad enough where I had to go like a doctor, like I guarantee you Terrified Michelle has photographs of these ant bites.
Oh yeah.
Hello, TADPOG, expensive call service. I would appreciate if you just got rid of my last call about the Flintstones game and allowed this one to be up for debate, whether it makes it into a call show or not.
They're both in.
What's up, TADPOG? It's your beloved Adam. Had a nightmare of a call just a moment ago. I was caught off guard.
You're being really hard on yourself for no reason, buddy.
Hey,
It's
I
fine.
have a fun idea. Let's go back and listen to that call and let's pick it apart.
Just destroy him. Just ruin his self-esteem.
Rambled on, so I decided to call back and give you a better call with the same information.
We're listening to it again.
The Flintstones movie game. I'm listening to that right now, and you guys are talking about how it would be a better mini game compilation. So I was thinking that, hey, maybe the Flintstones movie could have been a better Super Nintendo bowling game with different animations and
Adam,
different characters.
This is so much worse than your first call, Adam.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, man. That first call was so good. What are you doing here with this second
We
one?
don't need more. We got it. We figured it out.
I don't know, dude.
And things like that. And just want to get your thoughts. What do you think about that? Do you think that would be a good time, a bad time? Do you think it'd be better than what we got here? And if you think it could be better, let's talk about some of the details of the game. How would you make a Flintstones the movie bowling game on the SNES that would land us more than 1 star in Flopsy? All right. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. And thank your call server for getting rid of some of my stupid calls. And I'm so grateful for them so much. And love you guys. And we'll be calling back soon. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.
All right.
First of all, we never would have come up with Flintstones Squid Game off of that call.
That's true.
So the first call was better. We've already talked about the bowling. And then we even came up, I liked his question. I liked what other types of games could we come up with for the Flintstones movie?
First
which
call.
we did.
Beloved Adam, trust your instinct.
Absolutely. Go with your first
It's so good. It was so good. Thank you, Adam.
All right. Call number 3 from Adam incoming.
Next
okay,
call from
wait.
Adam.
The previous 2 calls, please remove those. This is the one. This is it. A third take.
Next call. This is from 505.
Brew Pounder.
Motherfucking Tadpog. What's up? It's Aaron.
Aaron.
I'm drunk again. It is, oh my God, August the 6th of 2021, the year of our Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the backlog listening to the original episodes. Listened to the episode on Flashback and heard you guys talking about how much you rage quit on that game. And Dave talked about kicking Coke boxes.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear about 9 years later, does Dave still kick Coke boxes? Does he still have that? Let me know.
He kicks me now.
Yeah, I just call Ian over.
Side question. I remember fake disconnecting in Final Fantasy XI. When you fake disconnect and came back, would you kind of just like warp out, or would you just fake DC again? Because Taylor said he would, but I would just kind of warp out and say fuck it. But
well, at that point, just warp out, right? Because I remember you've come back before the party still being there, and then you've faked DC again.
Do it again.
Because then it's like, okay, there's disconnection issues. But I feel like if you're just gonna warp out, Warp out.
Warp out in the first place.
Warp out so you can do something else.
This year, I would just say, sorry guys, it's not working out, and I'll leave.
Yeah.
I don't even fake DC. Thanks for taking the call. See ya.
No, I don't kick. First of all, the Coke Zero box was empty. I don't know if I ever said that on the show or not. And the reason I feel
your legs are monstrously strong, kicking around full sleeves of Coke.
I mean, I would probably do it. It would just be like real messy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's come up so many times from so many different people that I just need to like let you guys know there were not full Coke Zeros in there. So if that's why this keeps coming up, or if it was just because it's ridiculous. I get it. I also get that. It's ridiculous to kick around an empty Coke box because you're fucking mad at something. But
I don't know about that. I think it's perfectly
I
reasonable.
think that's a good way to get your anger out.
But that comes up a lot. So I just want to say it's because they were empty. They were empty boxes, and it wasn't just like, fuck that box. I mean, it was just a thing that was nearby that I knew I could take my aggression out on and essentially not hurt myself or somebody else.
Yeah, there you go. See, I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
We had a punching bag at Apex. I don't have one of those at home.
Yep.
You don't live with Brandon.
Yeah.
This is his punching bag.
We
had
throw
Mr.
Diet
Marshall.
Cokes at it or something.
And then, I think it's different now. Like, it's weird because it's like with the DCing and stuff, like, I've definitely been in Final Fantasy 14 groups kind of recently where it's been like, oh man, this kind of sucks. But I'm just kind of shrug and it's like, we'll figure it out. Figure it out. It'll work its way out. If this group falls apart, who gives a shit? We'll just try again.
Yeah.
But it's a different experience because, like in Final Fantasy 11, there was so much work you had to do to get a fucking party put
God.
together just to grind.
Yeah.
Like just to gain a level.
Yeah.
You had to do like 30 to 40 minutes of like looking for
logistics.
A group,
Who are you?
group.
Okay, we're gonna take the airship to here and here and here and here. So you'll be here. He'll be here in 40 minutes, you guys. New white mage.
Right.
By the time the
everyone
white mage gets
waits.
here, sorry, I can't wait anymore. All right, well the ninja tank's gone. So
Yeah.
let's see what else we have to do.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Yuck. I don't miss that. Like there are things about Final Fantasy 11 I miss, but the fucking quality of life and like that MMO was real bad. They did not respect your time at all.
No. I mean, that's what people had health problems from some of those in-game bosses. Like they
No, I didn't know about this.
what a 36-person alliance fought. It was like called the Pandemonium Engine, and they fought it for 3 days straight.
Oh,
Subbing out in shifts and shit like that, and still couldn't beat it, and like it caused a big uproar with Square Enix and stuff. Like, this isn't healthy. Why do you have something like this in your game? So like, they had to go back and redo a whole bunch of stuff to do a better balance. And
that's tough. That's tough though, because
Yeah.
I also feel like I don't know, just don't do
Just
it.
don't do that thing.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get people being
That's
like,
the
that's
first thing-
irresponsible, Square Enix. But I don't know, man. If I'm a game developer, I'm like, you don't have to do this.
Who's irresponsible?
This isn't Squid Game.
Is it us? Right. Or is it you guys staying up for 3 days straight to try and beat this boss? Maybe you just suck and need to get good. Fuck off. I'm not changing my game.
I don't know. Yeah. But I also feel like it totally wouldn't fly like today. Because, like, I can't imagine something. Because it wouldn't fly today because people wouldn't stand for it. They just
No,
wouldn't.
you're right.
They wouldn't do it.
yeah.
Because if something like that existed in Final Fantasy 14, I honestly can't imagine people be like, "Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds like a good time. We're gonna do this for 3 days straight."
Sure.
I don't know. God, that's fucking insane.
I'm trying to find the controversy. Make sure I've got my facts right. It's the Pandemonium War. I'm sorry, it wasn't days. So 18 hours.
That's
Final Fantasy 11
still-
boss causes vomiting and takes 18 hours to beat.
Causes vomiting.
The Pandemonium Warden. So I guess people were getting sick trying to fight it.
Good Lord. What, they're like in the middle of the fight? Is it like seizure test?
Right? Now, if that's the case and it was like a health-related thing where it could trigger seizures,
then
I mean,
yeah, that's irresponsible.
I can understand how
Yeah, yeah.
that would need to come out.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if it's I'm vomiting because all I've had is Mountain Dew Code Red and Cheetos for the last 18 hours. That's not
then
not
that's
Square's
just
fault.
normal.
That's just a Tuesday.
Yeah, this alliance quit after 18 hours.
So they didn't complete
They
it.
didn't finish it. People were passing out and getting physically ill. We decided to end it before it risked into a horrible news story about how video games ruin people's lives.
Yet here we are. I feel like they failed. They might as well have just done it because
Do it.
at that point. So was it designed to be like that long, or were they just not?
It was like they released a whole, a bunch of new in-game content, and that was the hardest boss of all this shit going on. So yeah, I think it was designed just to be that fucking hard.
And this is before people knew, like, oh, they will make this easier in the future.
They end up having to do that every time.
Because I mean, it's like that's just the model now. I mean, even like World of Warcraft and stuff. It's like because I remember when I played 10 years ago, longer than 10 years ago, when like Wrath of the Lich King. I remember I was in a guild that was cool. But we raided, but casually. And we'd get to a point in raiding progression where it's like, fuck, this is hard. We can't, fuck this shit. And our plan would be, we'll come back in 1 month when this is made easier. And that's what we would do. And then we would come back and do it and clear it. We'd reach another wall and be like, we'll be back in a month when this is made easier, when it's patched. And it's like, okay, that's just how we did it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But back then, Final Fantasy XI, I don't know if that mentality had like set in yet.
It usually took a long time.
Because you don't know when shit's going to change and all that. I think we probably need to wrap it up.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Because you need to get out, yeah?
Yeah. I need to probably get moving. It's fine.
All right. Let's randomize.
I was going to say, let's just
randomize
do the randomizer
and just see
today.
what happens.
Let me go ahead and put this battery up peripheral real quick. Go ahead. Okay. All right. Plug it up. Wild and Crazy Kid style. Okay, now let's do the prayer we all love to say.
Uh-huh.
No whammies. Stop.
Calculating. 133, which is in the D's. This is Dino City.
Oh, okay.
Which I know from the art. I know from the box art.
And it's like a goofy platformer.
I don't know. I've never played it. Probably. It probably is based on the box art.
Make sure it's not a 60-hour RPG.
It's probably not.
I doubt it.
It's probably not.
Oh, yeah, it's a platformer. And SNES Drunk has a 4 minute 30 second video over it. John Tron has an 11-minute video over it.
So research materials exist for this.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's good.
I think we could do this in the turnaround.
Dino City?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Dino City. It looks like there'll be plenty to talk about as well. I mean, there's no shortage of content, so.
Even if there's not, and I know that I've said this before, and I haven't done a good job of keeping it in my mind, but we don't need to talk about it for very long.
I agree. I like
unless it's worth it.
And unless it's worth it,
Yeah.
absolutely. But that's a thing that I do on this show where I want the fucking game talk for whatever fucking reason. Probably because I'm like, in my mind, it's like, this is a video game podcast. This is a video game. I gotta talk about the fucking video game. But in reality, no, we don't. If we do 5 minutes, SNES Drunk does 5 minutes.
Yep. We could probably even just make it more structured so we know we have to hit these certain elements, and then we're good. We can get the
Hit
energy
'em.
up, know what we're going to do.
Hit them and get the fuck out.
Because like when we get to Beards and Glasses, there's usually an uptake in the energy. We know what's coming.
Right,
So
exactly.
we have anything like first thoughts, 3 good things about the game, blah blah blah, Beards and Glasses, and that's the structure for every game like that. So even if it's a shitty one, we know exactly what to hit, what to bring to the table. So we're not just like, oh,
Right,
I
yeah.
made some notes.
Right. We're going to know if there's gas or not.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if there's gas, we use it. If there's not, we get the fuck out.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Perfect.
All right. Dino City. Hey, call us. We took calls today.
Hell yeah.
270.
We're in August. Come on.
Hey, I know. We're catching up. 270-883-2555. Give us a call. Try to keep it under 3 minutes. Ask us a question. That would be good, too. Something that we can talk about. We've been doing the Mary Fuck Kills. Those have been good.
See, if you're going to send us something, You send it to TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, PO Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. Let's see, what else do we are on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. I mean, you can find us everywhere. Just, Google it. Also,
You'll
feel like
find
this
it.
is kind of a boring part of the show, too, that probably needs some retooling.
Some streamlining. Yeah.
Because there's so much shit.
There's so much shit.
And
There's
we
so
don't even
much
have the
shit.
energy to keep up with all the shit.
There's
I
so
haven't
much
done
shit.
so, but most importantly, we got that Patreon. So
We
I'm going
do.
to check this out real quick. And I didn't even have to ask you to log in or anything. Nothing new on Patreon.
Thanks to those who do donate on
Yes,
Patreon.
very much.
It means a lot. And this episode was executive produced by the following people.
I need it to live, so thank you. I take care of 5 children. I really appreciate the Patreon.
These are the folks who donate at $20 or more a month. We got Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, Flava Trick, Taryn Landon, God Emperor Alex Pena, Cousin David Galino, Plinko Nick Price, Temporal Eternal Savior Cubicle Monkey, Stevie Dixon, Cthusiast Jeff Miners, Clambro Cody Phillips, Bantha Master, Executive Producer Dig Dougie, Gamebug Prime Nathan Eaton, Time Lord Josh Edwards, Matt Gentile, aka Gentle G, congratulations on your marriage, Sick Jake, we're sorry you fell for the marketing, Magical Sleeper, aka Big Dick Pie Baker Chris Vaughn, Usurper Grimm, Pinball Archmage Chris Edler, I'm sorry you couldn't be on this episode, Platinum member Brett Miller, Sandwich Pope Phil Hawkins, Nate from Utah, first time caller, Drinksmith Joey Webster, Master Cycle Baron Kevin Link, Barbecue Baron, Andrew Rowland, and General Kenobi Massacre. Thanks, guys. Seriously.
Very much.
And what's our theme song?
It's Moves by Sycamore Drive.
Where can a link to that track be found?
The show notes at tadpog.com.
How you guys want to close this episode out?
As an ant that just bit Terrified Michelle's butt crack.
That's it. I like it.
Okay. So until next time. Why is it spicy? And now a dramatic reading. Post-Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody. Slob on my knob. Like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay in that bed. Give me a... Don't have to ask. Don't have to beg. Juicy is my name. Sex is my game. Let's call the boys. Let's run a train. Squeeze on my nuts. Lick on my butt. The natural curly hair. Please don't touch. First, find a mate. Second, find a place. Third, find a bag to hide that hoe face. Real name, Rover. I said, bend over. I started to knock, and then came the odor. Smelled like mush. Should have been a whoosh. Told her to stop and take a douche. Oh, no. While she did that, I didn't want the cat. So I bounced out and never came back.
Hey.